Start waving. Oh, okay. Hey.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
It's Shark Week. It's still Shark Week, baby.
It's Shark Week somewhere. A deluxe soda?
Yeah, you had to pay 15 skill points to get it, but
And who knows how many seconds.
By identifying key disaster-related issues, commercial developers can be more
Let me
informed
check.
as they
Quite possible.
continue
Let me check.
recklessly building along the coast.
nope.
Well, it wouldn't be a stream if we weren't having problems, right?
No.
What show we talked to him about?
Let's sit here in silence.
Yeah. We'll do what me and E usually do, and we'll just sit here in silence. And while Dry does whatever he needs to do to make the stream work.
Make sure I marinate in his everything fucked up for some reason that he doesn't know, and he doesn't understand why.
Nobody understands why, but it's provocative. It gets the
Okay,
people
check. Am I
going.
coming through now? There we go. I'm coming through.
Oh, I'm stupid. My tab was muted anyways. Like, I answered that I couldn't hear you earlier, and it would have been true regardless.
Okay.
So now things are working the way they're supposed to work.
Now, yeah. Now, hi, I'm still Archuleta, and there's Robbie and E still.
Hi.
Nah, I'm gone now, actually.
Oh man, I messed
Yeah,
up
sorry.
Yeah, that was the third strike for E. He's gone. He's out.
You know how
Done.
professional I am, so.
Yeah, yeah. That's what they call you, Profession-ol E.
Yep, they accent the "ol" for some reason.
I know, it's weird. I don't know why you do it either.
Did you think there was a pun there, and then you immediately realized there's not?
Yep.
It was like, all right, professional, very iconic word with an E in it.
Yeah, professionally.
All right. Now it's just time to shark a bunch, huh?
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks. Does Jiraiya remember how to shark?
Nope.
Good start.
Well, he remembers how to shark enough to eat a turtle, I guess.
I did dodge the turtle first,
No.
though.
And then he missed. There's a food in chat. Hello?
Hey,
Hey, Safoon. Nom 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 nom.
I'll get the VHS tape.
It's not a VHS tape. It's
No, it's a
License plate.
license plate. What are license plates but the VHS tape of the car?
Isn't that so true?
I don't think it is, but I'm gonna agree with you anyways.
Was there? Surely there was a car with like a built-in VHS player, right? Like
Oh,
one of those like mom vans.
I feel, yeah, at some point in time, I feel like there probably was.
Or was it like
Just
they
like,
didn't invent the TV cars until the CD was already overtaking it?
No, I bet there's a VHS player in some sort of limo somewhere.
Probably.
That is true. I forgot rich people exist. I was living in a utopia.
I mean, before cell phones became popular, car phones was a really popular thing to have.
And they sure said it's okay to use them in the car in all the manuals.
Yeah, they're not
Yes,
distracting
yes,
at
they
all.
did.
Fuck you, boat. What are you gonna do once you don't have a boat, huh?
Founder of American America's largest shark finning
Yeah, now what?
enterprise, Mama Maybelle Bryant has
Oh, that's my
collected
showing
quite a
mission, too.
fleet
That's
of
good.
recreational boats. Her failed
Congratulations,
sons,
you
Randall
did
and
it.
Tyson, can often be spotted piloting them around Sapphire Bay.
Fuck him up.
I'm gonna take him real low. Let this guy drown. Yeah.
Wait until he's on the verge of death, then you death roll him.
Let's go. Shark war crimes. Here we go.
Yeah. Wait, I hear something
Ever
innocent.
been waterboarded by a shark? How does that even work? I'm about to show you.
I like the idea of a shark that is capable of thought and uses it specifically to commit war crimes. Just it understands the concept of a war crime and uses it specifically to commit them.
Yeah. Shark's an asshole.
Who taught you war crimes? Nobody. I just like them.
Society taught me war crimes.
I just know him. Oh, look at all these tiny little guys.
Just born before you even have a concept of yourself. You just know the war crimes.
You had to
barely
learn
adopted
the
to
war
war
crimes. I was born in.
We both had the same idea there.
God.
I was shaped by it, molded by it.
This
I
fight's
didn't see a misdemeanor until I was already a man.
We did watch the Bane Batman, right?
Yeah. You didn't
That's
like
great.
it.
I don't remember it. Yeah, I still didn't like it. What a surprise!
I was gonna say, I don't think you guys watched it for the podcast, did you?
Yeah, we watched it. You were there.
Was I?
I'm pretty sure.
I know Liz was there
Or
for
Dark Knight
some of it.
Rises?
Yeah.
Was
it's
it- or
part
was
of our
it-
trilogy?
I think Liz was there for those.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember being there for that. Like, I've
Oh,
seen
let
the
me check
movie,
out.
but I don't remember being there for it.
I know Liz was there for one of them.
Huh. Well, somebody's got to look it up to see if I bring up Robbie. in
Yeah,
the
I'm looking it up. Let me open up Podbean.
description. Oh, yeah, okay.
Fuck, you mean you sign up for an account now? iTunes?
Ah, beans.
Well, there goes the one thing Podbean had over anything else. Is that I didn't have to sign up to use it.
Kept Sapphire Bay's local
Level
heritage
20
healthy
reached.
and strange looking.
Fucking turtle. What's this? Landmark. Wait. An adult
Landmark.
game.
Land! Landmark. Great!
Shark has ADHD.
What fucking... Okay.
It was 2 years ago that we did The Dark Knight.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm trying to find...
I
Wait,
probably
did
needed
we-
something stupid, so.
It's not Batman Begins.
Nope. It's not The Dark Knight. It's Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises.
This rover is always swimming, searching for any
Yeah,
No,
that
he's
was me,
right.
you and Liz.
gluttony that
Oh.
is their defiant.
Huh.
Told you. Good movie, though.
Bull sharks have a
No.
habit
Good movie.
of gobbling up everything.
He disagrees.
not like-
We think it's a good movie.
I don't like the Bane Batman though. I like the Dark Knight. That one's good.
I think that it's a pretty good trilogy with a really bad beginning. Actually, not even a bad beginning, just a
It's kind of bad.
a fine beginning.
It's an okay beginning, but with like a really super strong middle and then like a good end.
Yeah. Man, you should have been there,
As-
Robbie. I think I probably needed help defending that third movie, maybe. I don't remember. That was a long time
Liz
ago.
minded. Liz didn't mind it. It just annoys me in a lot of ways. Mostly Bane just being completely changed for no reason.
Not for no reason. It's just a different character. Like, not different character, but it's a different version of the character. I think he works for
Yeah.
that movie. You just wanted a luchador.
I did. I don't understand why we're allowed to have a fucking clown terrorist, but we can't have a luchador guy.
Because clown terrorists are realistic. Luchadors aren't real. Speaking of luchadors, I have been watching Well, I finished watching, I should say, Angel and Buffy.
For some reason, I thought this was going to go to like a Nacho Libre conversation.
No, not this
I don't
time.
think Dry never wants to watch that again, I feel like.
It's not good.
I don't have good memories of that movie, but I don't know, maybe it's funny now that
It's because it's not good.
Maybe it's funnier now that you're not 10 years old, the target demographic.
I think I was
doubt
like
it.
15 when that came out.
See, you're already out of the target demographic. That's why you don't have good memories of it.
There's like one joke, even as a kid, that I liked about that movie, and that's about it.
Is it the corn one?
No, it was the how did you get upstairs so fast? And it's a secret. And then he looks over at the wall, and there's just a giant hole in the wall.
That seems pretty good. Oh, maybe I need to watch this movie. Anyway, there was an episode of Angel where there was a super evil beast that they had to fight. And it turns out that it was an old Aztec god that started running amok. And it took 5 of the most powerful luchadors in Mexico to be able to fight off the old Aztec thing. It was a really fun episode, actually. It was.
See, what the hell? How come Buffy can have luchadors but Batman can't?
It was Angel that had the luchadors.
How come Angel, in relation to Buffy, can have luchadors but Batman can't?
Also, why can't Buffy have luchadors?
Yeah, why can't Buffy have luchadors? What the hell?
Because she doesn't live in Los Angeles.
That's true. That's the only place there's luchadors.
She lives in the suburbs.
Yeah, it's very exclusively Mexico City and LA. Nowhere else.
See, I'm glad you guys get it. Ooh.
Got a fight on your hands.
Punished Hammerhead.
No, that is not Hammerhead. It's one of the few things I know about Metal Gear, because anytime someone's like, "Oh look, it's Solid Snake and Pink," and then everyone's like, "No, that is not Solid Snake."
Solid Snake is only in 3 of the games.
Yeah, and it's not. He's not in any of like the crossovers, I believe. Like Smash Bros and stuff. That is specifically not Solid Snake.
That's Solid Snake.
Nope.
Should be Solid Snake.
Should be Solid Snake, yeah.
I would double check, but I don't think it is.
I thought you were like, I would double check, but I don't want to, so.
I don't know why it made me think of like that dumb joke that they did for Metal Gear Rising. It's where it's just like the transgenders are using their bathroom to move forward their agenda. That's a great story. Got a source for it? The source is I made it the fuck up.
See, what's really fun about Metal Gear Rising now is that the evil president in that is actually not even as evil as the president. So that's fun.
fair. Also, it was a senator. It wasn't a president.
He was going for
But
it.
still, he was definitely going for it. Yeah.
Oh, is this an oil rig? Do I get to just hop onto an oil rig? That'd be fun.
Also, yeah, it is Solid Snake Smash Bros. So I don't remember what it was relation to then.
It might
It
have
was
been
something.
It might have been like
It was-
Metal Gear Solid 3.
No, like it was specifically there was a crossover with, and it was as Snake, but it wasn't Solid Snake. And that was like all the comments was people posting the GIF.
Oh. Yeah.
Are you gonna drown in air?
He's
Or
gonna.
suffocate in air?
I don't know. Where's my air at? Yep.
Well, there's 2 bars, Jiraiya. And one only exists when you're out of the water.
Dun, 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 dun. Jaws attack.
When Jaws attacks, who defends?
Who Jaws is the Jaws?
Who's the real Jaws?
Did I do it? I did it.
You're also suffocating.
Should have told me he wasn't never gonna be no shark hunter.
He was never gonna be a shark.
There's always money in the banana stand.
Is a recession-proof business, except for the frozen banana stand. Whether boom or bust, the demand for reliable, quality frozen bananas remains a constant.
Who could have guessed? That was the joke. Who could have guessed it was a reference?
I think it's what's the name of that show?
Arrested
Always
Development.
Sunny in Philadelphia.
No, not Always Sunny. It's a different
Arrested
show.
Development.
Arrested Development. Thank you.
Sorry, Dry. They actually brought me with the worst answer possible.
It's like E has a habit of doing that. It's like whenever I'm trying to think of the name of something, he just blurts out random words until I can come up with whatever I'm trying to think of, and it usually makes me take longer because I start thinking about the stuff he was talking about.
Literally speaking, it should make you take less time. And if you're getting distracted, that's on you.
Yeah, that's your fault, Robbie.
I don't think that's how it works, E.
It is, like, literally speaking, the way the brain works, it's easier for it to focus on something if it's distracted, because when you're trying to think of something, your brain blocks up. So if you don't have the right information when you're trying to think, you often can't think of it. That's why you often
Yeah,
think
but
of
it also
something
muddies up my
much
mind with the
slower.
wrong information whenever I'm like doing the Google search in my brain for whatever I'm thinking of.
You can't do the Google search in your brain, that's what I'm saying.
I can, but not whenever I'm being distracted with other random searches.
Oh, sorry, I forgot Robbie's fucking Superman has Google in his brain.
Got Google in my brain, but it's running on dial-up. That's a problem.
That could also be bullshit. I could have just gotten bullshit information from an adult 20 years ago, but...
I remember this thing also, but I was
It also-
often fed bullshit by adults, so...
There's an interesting thing where adults seem to just say stuff to children and they believe it.
Yeah, they just lie.
Port Clovis locals
It's not lying if you're... Well, it's kind of lying, but it's not intentional lying a lot of times.
It's-
They do think that.
So it's either white lies or misinformation is what we're saying.
Yeah, it's mostly misinformation is what I'm saying. People just don't look up stuff a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe they should start.
They should, but people get very upset when you do.
Yeah, they don't like being proven wrong.
I mean, I don't mind being proven wrong as long as I have the right
As long as it's
information.
not me
but-
distracting him.
No, as long as the right information, that's a thingy.
Listen, just because I say the wrong information doesn't mean it can't be right.
Now
To be
you're
fair,
thinking
once
like
in a
an
blue moon
American.
you are right whenever you do stuff like that, but normally it's just distraction.
It's if I know the right answer, I'll tell you the right answer. But if I don't, I'll
Yeah.
just say whatever the hell.
Which means one of these days I'm just going to be like, oh yeah, like that one thing in Great Britain that I can't remember the name of, and you're just going to start naming off famous luchadors.
I wish I knew more than a single luchador, but I don't.
This is dad.
I
from
just
all
like
kinds
them
of
as a
luchadors.
concept. Probably like personally, huh?
I think yes, actually. There used to be like a luchador show that would go through town. I think he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Man, watching luchadors is so much fun.
Well, he used to wrestle, right?
Box.
Box. Okay, I thought he wrestled for a bit.
No, he was a boxer. As one of those men that you would never want to mess with. Even
For a
as an old
myriad
man,
of
you look at his
reasons.
knuckles and you can see like, ooh, man, he fought a lot. Oh
Uh-oh.
god. Oh god.
Whoa!
He just has like, I'm guessing he has like those
happening?
oversized knuckles.
Fucking hell, I'm gonna die.
I think Dry broke the game.
Now, if this was me,
That
I
or
would
they're
be
being.
mad.
I was gonna say it's either that or they're firing machine guns at
I'm
him.
gonna
One or the other.
drown.
Gonna drown in air.
Ah! This was terrible. That was the worst.
Want to do it again?
I mean, there's humans up there I gotta eat. I'm gonna get this guy first, though.
Anyways, yeah, my granddad could probably kill a man with his bare hands.
Oh, yes, he's
Yeah, I was gonna say because Knuckles, or not Knuckles, boxers have very like specific knuckles of like getting micro breaks all the time from punching things. So like, it seems like the knuckles are oversized for their hands just because of how much like cartilage that's been like rebuilt in them and everything.
Get over the...
I don't think you're gonna jump that, Drya.
Figure it out, Shark. Thank you. focus on the negative.
What? You should not do that.
Sorry, I have this song from Waitress stuck in my head. You know that thing you hated?
Yeah, apparently I hated it despite liking it. Just like Last of Us.
Well, you liked it wrong.
And
I'll show you.
Rashomon. Gotta bring that up every now and then.
Rashamon's so funny because I literally was defending it with you, and you just like.
You didn't defend it, but before you defended it, you were agreeing with Dry a lot. So I was just like, "Oh, cool, they both hated the movie."
I don't think he agreed with me at all.
I think I literally only defended it because I think it's
No, you did defend it. Yeah, you absolutely did. But I think it's just like whenever I saw like the few things like whenever you were agreeing with Dry on that, that's where my brain immediately went was like, "Cool, they both hated it."
I don't remember him agreeing with me on anything in that. I actually, in fact, remember being the odd man out and feeling a giant douche because you got real mad that I didn't like it.
I think I mostly got mad because you were just like, "Oh yeah, the weird religious portions of the movie." It's like, what religious portions? Like, there's a cross in the background. What cross?
I don't remember this at all. What?
I don't remember that at all either.
Alright, let's listen to actually.
The episodes, I'm ever getting frustrated with you because like there's just certain things you would not let go of.
Well, maybe
That I do remember. Dry just not letting go about like not liking the woman's story and just refused to move on from that for so long. That's mostly what I remember from that episode.
You know what's fun about it now? I don't remember anything in that movie.
You do that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell? How come when I dislike a movie, it gets stuck in my brain forever, and I have to think about The Last Kiss for all eternity? And when you don't, you just forget everything the next day.
Man, I forget everything I say with things I like.
Dry
So.
is really good at letting go.
You gotta frozen things sometimes.
Also, I
Walt
feel like we
Disney?
should probably catch up on chat quite a bit. Yeah, you probe the same cars that have car phones, probably EMP all the other cars nearby. I wonder if the signal, like back in the like late 80s, early 90s, for people who had car phones, if like one car phone sitting next to another car phone, if that would like muddy up the signal.
That's a good
Probably.
question.
Yeah.
Using the internet muddies up the signal, so
That's true.
I
Actually.
can't imagine two phones at the same time would have been good.
There's that have you tail slap thrown turtles at people yet? That'd be a pretty cool feature in this game if you can just
You
like
can do it.
Oh,
You have to
that's
unlock
pretty
it.
cool actually.
Yeah, you weren't here for
I
the
don't think
first
he has
game,
it, yeah.
But it starts you off with like a bunch of abilities, and one of them is just like being able to baseball bat enemies at each other.
Nice. There's that, and then yeah, Robbie's Google brain mushed up with AI suggested searches.
With little fanfare,
That's
another
more accurate than I'd like to admit.
Rob's like, yeah. You put bleach in the open wound.
And it will clean the wound.
And then he just has a bunch of
4 out
really-
of 5 dentists recommend it.
and then just a bunch of really bad videos of Will Smith eating spaghetti.
So much spaghetti. So much Will Smith. And a little bit of Chris Tucker.
Will Smith is bad. How am I supposed to get on there? Oh,
Did he do anything specifically other than slapping Chris Rock the whole time?
I think a lot of it has to do with like his marriage with Jada Pinkett Smith. Like there was a lot that was going on with that people were memeing on. Like for a little while there, Will Smith was kind of just like the whipping boy of the internet.
because he sucks.
And then he slapped Chris Rock and became even more of the whipping boy of the internet.
Hell yeah. This game's stupid.
'Cause, yeah, I think the meme in general that they had for Will Smith before the slap was that his wife cheated on him with one of his son's friends.
Yeah.
And she admitted it to him on her podcast, and he had to just act like he was okay with it.
Yeah. Yeah, Jada Pinkett Smith is not a good person.
No.
Get me in there. Oh, I can't see shit on this TV. There we go.
while home
It doesn't have 1000 HDR, can't see shit.
for a living, they are not to be confused with
It was very interesting just hearing all that stuff secondhand when you have no
unjust.
care about any celebrity shit.
I mean, I
To be
don't
fair,
give a
I
shit about Will Smith either, but
No, but you have Liz in your house who I assume talks about a lot more of that stuff than I would ever hear in my lifetime.
oh yeah, no. Occasionally. It depends on the celebrity she'll care about the gossip with it. It depends.
Yeah. But it has to be the right celebrity.
She doesn't like just read
Be,
those gossip mags.
No, has to be like a fucking Eminem or some shit.
Has to be a celebrity she gives half a fuck about, yeah. Oh, fuck. Wow.
You got fucked up.
Yeah, well, good thing I'm super high leveled, so it doesn't matter. King Mackerel.
I hardly
Human.
knew him.
Yeah! Just when you thought it was safe to go back to the beach.
The shark ate the beach. It's all gone.
If they were to do a Jaws now, if they didn't have Jaws jumping on a beach and just fucking mutilating people like this.
I mean, you know, maybe my opinion's tainted by the fact I've only seen the first Jaws, but that just sounds so stupid.
Yeah, you should see more Jaws. They get real dumb.
No, I think I should from everything you guys have everything you guys have told me about Jaws. I think I've seen the perfect amount of Jaws, which is 1.
Yeah, that is the only good Jaws. Get out of there!
But, you know, they went extinct in 2007.
E, hit me with some fun shark facts.
Alright. Shark fact, they're very soft.
Alright, Robbie, hit me with some shark facts. He's fired.
They're not. It's not that they're soft; it's that they're smooth.
Yeah,
is what it is.
they're really smooth.
Yeah, they totally do not have skin that feels like medium grit sandpaper. It is totally smooth. Enough so that Santana wrote their song "Smooth" about shark skin.
Oh, that's a fun fact.
Alright, I looked up, I'm on the worldwildlife.org.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is shark myths, but
No.
That's kind of like a fact.
actually, this is only shark myths. Alright, shark myth. Sharks are all sharks big with lots of sharp teeth? No.
Oh.
Shark myth 2.
Shark myth.
Are sharks all man-eaters? Yes.
Shark myth.
It's proven in this game. Shark myth, how important are sharks?
What?
Very.
Yes.
That's the myth. I mean, people did like just hunting sharks, I know. After
Yeah.
like Jaws and like I think just Jaws basically, but
Jaws definitely didn't help. Because one actual shark got the shack. I forgot English for a second.
Shaq, what?
Yeah, what the fuck did a shark do to Shaq?
You know, sharks, you know, they get their first job at nut shacks. You didn't know that? Shark myth.
Should we just say bullshit and say it's a myth? Like
Shark myth. No, I was gonna say that I know like one shark fact is that I think on average only like 4 people die every single year from shark attacks. Like it's a real low estimate of like how many people actually die from sharks every year.
And you can change that, person listening.
By going and swimming in the open water.
Go give that shark a hug.
Yeah, very few sharks. Sharks don't like going up to the beach. Surprisingly,
Yeah.
you know, you
That's
think
not
they
really-
would with how much they love being on land.
I mean, according to this game, they fucking love it.
That's
so.
true. Yeah, I mean, actual shark. I do know like a lot of sharks are endangered because people just fucking start hunting them.
Yeah. I know like one of the big hunting things for them now is shark fin soup is getting really popular in Japan, which the crazy thing
China.
about oh yeah, in China. Like the crazy thing about it is shark fin actually doesn't have any taste to it. It's just like meant to be there as like a texture thing apparently.
Yeah. So I
like-
do.
Go on.
ahead. No, mine's like an addendum. So go ahead.
Okay. I was gonna say, if I remember correctly, they actually do have like either a type of mushroom or like some kind of gelatin that has the same exact texture, but like people like it for like basically the aesthetic of it being shark fin soup, from what I remember hearing.
Yeah, I know in China there are a lot of like wildlife agencies on their ass basically, because it's mostly just rich people doing this shit. Quite
Yeah.
frankly, yeah, there's a lot of that, and then like I remember there's a thing where like the companies that like do this were like, oh, we do it humanely. We cut the fin off the shark and then release it back into the wild.
Which is not humane.
No, that's the opposite, because they don't do very good without their main fin.
No, they
You
can't
know how
really
their
swim
fins
without
grow
their
back
main
in
fin.
25 seconds.
Yeah, no, that was a big issue.
Yeah, no, that was a big issue. Another one was, I know in China, rhino horn was considered to be an aphrodisiac. So, like, the fact that rhinos were hunted to pretty much extinction was due to the fact that, like, it was basically old rich Chinamen trying to get a boner. And using that as, like, an aphrodisiac to try to get said boner.
There's a Futurama episode about that, but with human horn.
Yeah.
Isn't that just the owner part?
Huh?
No, I know, that's the guy who, that's the king of France for that bit.
Believe it or not, people made over 12
Cool.
Boner part. I couldn't think of the right word
for an entire week.
rule. I don't even remember what France has. I think they got kings.
They used to.
Yeah, no, yeah, not after they killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah. They used to have kings, and they started cutting all their heads off.
You could really learn a thing or two from them.
As a Foon posing a shark myth, do sharks like peanut butter? I assume they would.
Not if they're
I don't see
smart.
why.
So sharks do like peanut butter. The problem is it gets stuck on the roof of their mouth, and then they end up turning upside down trying to get it off the roof of their mouth. Shark myth.
Yeah, there was an old show called Mr. Ed where the shark on that they actually put peanut butter in it all the time, and that's how the shark.
Yeah, they put it
talked.
on his lips, and that's how it made it look like he talked, is by him moving his shark lips up and down.
Man, you just get to do.
I think we're having more fun with
Bullshit.
shark myths than we are with like actual facts.
Well, because like shark bats are just like, yeah, humans are so scared that they cause them to go extinct, basically, and also are hunted for
Yeah.
fin soup.
Also have 3 rows of razor sharp teeth, and can be made docile by grabbing them by their their snout and posing them upwards or upside down or
Yeah.
something.
Colloquially called "get rotated, idiot."
Yeah.
He's so whimsical. I think that would improve Jaws if every time the shark like did something, it was like, wee. The shark's doing fucking triple jumps out of the water. Yeah, yahoo!
Just being voiced by what's his name? Charles
Martinet.
Yeah, Charles Martinet.
That's not Mario. Chris Pratt's Mario, Robbie.
I mean, Charles Martinet is also not
Try it.
Mario.
Shut up.
Actually, he's not Mario anymore, huh?
No, he's not.
No, he was retired.
Yes.
He's now ambassador of Mario or something.
Yeah, it's like he's ambassador of Nintendo because
Not Nintendo.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
like,
he still works for
official job
Nintendo,
title
but just
is
like in a different
Ambassador
thing.
of Mario.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find the exact.
Be an inevitable rush. Dollar draft.
Fuck off, shark.
Flamingo Joe.
I'll hammer your head.
Yeah, he's Mario Ambassador. That's his official title.
Weird.
And then the new person basically sounds the same.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
sounds
It's a very
like
iconic voice.
Yeah, it's a little different, but like not really. You know, they should just, why don't they just keep adding Chris Pratt to every fucking character?
We're getting
Garfield.
there.
And that was a
Chris-
joke for a little
yeah.
while.
Garfield's Chris Pratt. They should have put Steve. They should dub Jack Black as Steve with Chris Pratt.
That would
I
be
think.
Very
I think that would improve that movie.
It hasn't come out yet. You don't know, but yeah, probably. That movie looks like garbage.
I'm not gonna watch it. It looks bad.
I'll watch it. It looks
The
bad.
only- I'm gonna keep the rule I had with the Mario movie, which is if my dad asks me to go see it, I guess I'll go see it. But otherwise, I'm not gonna see it. That was my rule. I told Jiraiya, and I told Jiraiya he was not allowed to ask me to go to it with him.
It's true. It was very rude.
And then all my family was like, "Oh, let's go watch it for your birthday." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, let's go
me
do
and-
this thing I don't want to do for my birthday. Yay.
I have idea because I mean, all my family was there. It was fun. My grandpa fell asleep.
Yeah.
That was funny.
It was a good time.
If only it was a
me-
better movie.
It was a totally fine movie.
It's fine. I've watched so many fine movies. I just
You're just
think I
like
want
leave the
something
theater
better.
going like, yeah, it's fine.
I honestly, maybe I would rather watch a kind of bad movie than another fine movie.
Rampage
Maybe
is.
That's not a kind of bad movie. That's a boring movie.
Yeah, it's just boring.
Yeah.
Fuck
He
you
just
both.
really wants to riff on a movie.
I mean, even just like if a movie like tries something and fails, I prefer that than just nothing.
Yeah.
Video games are very similar to, which is, I mean, if you play as many random indie games no one's ever heard of, then as I do, then
Look at this giant boat.
that's the Titanic too.
Can I get on this boat?
Good luck. Wait, is that a hole to get on the right there?
No, it's just like a little venting thing. I want on this boat though. I think that's the end boss. Is take down this boat.
I bet there's
Take down a Navy destroyer.
surprisingly, I think the end boss might be the guy who killed your mother.
What?
Yeah, just the.
It's gonna be him and a giant mech shark. You guys are gonna have a battle off in the ocean.
Yeah, I was getting a lot of Rocket Knight vibes from this game, so it makes sense they ended similar.
Also, as
Yeah.
I was saying, like, oh man, robot being like a robo shark would be fun. I'm literally a robot shark, so I have robot
okay.
pieces on me.
I was gonna say I thought you were like a genetically engineered one, but
I
No,
am, but I also
that's
have
what
robot
I
was
pieces.
You're not genetically engineered. You're just like that.
Oh right, I just evolved, huh? I was born this way.
You're just like that. It's nothing crazy. Sharks can just do that. So think again if you try to make them extinct.
Shark myth.
Sharks can just do that. I think that should just be on the WWF website.
sharks can do that because they're just like that and stuff.
All right.
Are you just
Yeah,
gonna
I guess-
keep going around killing people then?
No, I'm going to my next objective now.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if that was the objective.
Oh, I've been doing objectives, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say me and Dryad on Monday actually got to see an early release of a movie.
We did.
Yeah.
Shark Tales 2.
Oh
if
yeah.
only. No, we got to go and
You can
see
see Shark
Companion.
Tales.
I
Long
have
time ago.
I have seen Shark Tale. I don't remember much of the movie, but I did have the game on Game Boy Advance that I played a bunch of. So I remember
was
that
bad.
a lot better. It was bad, yeah.
Companion. Did you sign an NDA? Are you allowed to talk about Companion?
Yeah, we're allowed to talk about it.
Yeah. Like it wasn't like a secretive thing. I guess it kind of was at the time, because whenever we went to go watch the movie, we didn't know what we were going to watch. We just it just said secret movie,
Yeah,
and I guess the reason why is because technically it doesn't come out until Friday.
yeah.
You just do that?
Occasionally.
Weird.
But they just give you a rating, they give you a genre, and that's it. So we got to see
Rating.
Companion.
Just rating X.
That would be awesome. I would definitely go see that.
A mystery X-rated movie. I'm curious now.
That could be anything.
Any number of dicks on that
animation
screen.
show.
But yeah, we went and saw that. I was gonna record like a thing about it, but then I didn't. So
I mean, I hate to say it, like most of the advertising for that movie is like other influencers who got to watch it early and going on about how much they loved it.
I think that's just advertising now.
kind of is.
Kind of.
I am glad that I didn't see all of the trailers that are out for
Yeah.
it now, because the trailers
Um,
give away like a huge portion of that movie.
That's also
The
epic.
trailer
think
that I saw of it both did and didn't. But like, yeah, I feel like that's one of those movies. The more blind you are going into it, the more fun you're gonna have watching it.
Yeah, for sure. Because the only thing that I knew was that Zach Greger had helped with it. And I really like Barbarian. And I like Wise Kid,
much
You
to
Know.
the chagrin of every other person that you know.
And so I was very excited going into it. And then it was just, if I'd seen the trailers, it would have ruined like the first 30 minutes of that movie, I think, actually.
Hell yeah.
Because it would have made that first 30 minutes feel really boring. Whereas like going into it not knowing anything, you actually do kind of start to discover. I mean, it's pretty obvious once it's about to happen, but
Yeah. Because it does like play its hand, but it's also one of those. I feel like the second time.
Evolutionary
Oh,
anomaly, the hammerhead.
oh, the Apex Hammerhead.
fuck 'em up.
Yeah, I feel like it does like kind of play its hand, but it's also one of those like, if the second time around watching that movie, you're gonna have a different vibe than the first time watching it, because like you'll get to see all the signs of like, oh, this is what they were pointing to. Like this is when they started pointing towards this.
yeah. But I think it's also one of those movies that is like going to be really fun to show to people.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely one of those like, show it to your friends that have no idea what it's about.
Yeah.
Go to your friends who've never seen a movie.
Oh, hey, E, I got a movie to show you. Oh, man, this guy's fucking me up.
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
is
he's almost
you're
the
actually,
same level as you, so.
Yeah, I'd say you're actually starting to get to a normal level.
Oof. Oh, God. I need turtle. I need a turtle.
Two Apex
What's,
Predators fighting. They're not gonna get it in the way.
Oh.
Oh,
The hammerhead
so it's a Portal sequel, right?
to win that contest.
Companion?
Companion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it is
Pier 1's bird dog
about a guy who is in love,
featuring a dozen oysters,
and they are out in this cabin in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to give it away because, I mean, the trailers have, but I don't want to.
Brokeback Mountain.
No. And they are visiting this cabin as lovers, and it's just a big old party, and there's tensions between them all, and then a murder happens.
Whoa.
But it's not a whodunit. It's very clear.
It's definitely not a whodunit.
It's very clear whodunit the whole time.
Yeah. But things start to unravel after said murder.
Yes.
And that's all we can really say about that movie without giving away too much.
I
But it is absolutely worth watching.
feel like I might be concerned if they did it. It's like after murder, everything was fine.
You'd be surprised.
Well, no, we're
Chill.
just saying like we can't really like say much about what happens after said murder. Because the murder happens like what, maybe 10 minutes into the movie?
15 or 20, not 10, but like 15 or 20. Pretty
But
it's
pretty
early.
early
It's
still.
early, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe like 30, 25 on a good day.
Fins. What does my fins do? Damage resistance, ramming damage. Oh, that would be good. I should upgrade that. Yeah. I should upgrade that again.
Yeah.
What does that do? Fats, proteins, minerals, mutagens. What does this do? What do I have on? Bone teeth?
Yeah.
Better damage. That seems great. All right. I need a new tail and a new organ.
So I need a new organ.
I don't know why, but it made me think of like that one scene from Invader Zim whenever he was like that one kid in the on the lunchroom was like, "Hey, you still have all your organs, right?" And he just like pokes his stomach and goes, yeah."
Evolutionary
That was fucked up.
the hammerhead.
Invader Zim was
It's-
a very weird show.
It was
Yeah,
very
and that-
weird. God, I
That
loved it.
episode, that episode got banned, if I remember right.
Oh wait, did it
I
really?
wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, he goes around stealing everyone's organs.
Yeah.
Are you not supposed to do
I'm
that?
surprised they even let them air that once.
Oh,
To be fair, Nickelodeon's not really good about oversight.
Arguably, they're too good. They'll cancel anything. You're like, this doesn't make $50. Go away.
No, all he really cares about making money. The content itself doesn't really matter as much. And it's what if we learn anything from Quiet on Set, it's probably that.
I mean, that's just all of Hollywood,
Yeah.
quite frankly.
Yeah, Hollywood's fucked up.
Yeah.
Being a kid actor in Hollywood is not a good thing.
No. Apparently, it was especially fucked in like the 90s and early 2000s.
It's gotten better now because now people
Yeah.
realize that people are fucking creeps a little more.
Yeah.
So there are some safeguards in place.
The bull shark triumphs, overcoming her opponent's clearly superior
Boom.
depth perception.
One fall through the world again.
Maybe. I think I got them all.
That's just so funny. That it just was like, eh.
All right. Look at me being such a good shark. Now I just gotta go and consume 10 more humans. And I'm done with this area, I think.
Hooray!
Woohoo! Eat a turtle real quick, I guess.
Where were you when I needed you earlier?
There we go.
Since you're still playing this, Dry did take a break for a bit.
I did, because I got
did.
sick a bunch.
Yeah.
So still playing this.
Aw, yeah. Or,
Well, stop
oh no,
playing
Kenning, how
when
you
it
feel about this game?
ends.
I feel like I'm pretty close to the end of this game.
I would hope. This game's deep.
I mean, how much
really,
content
like,
can you really have about a game, or about a game of playing as a shark eating people?
I mean, games being way too long for what they are is indicative of the the state of games.
That is fair. Which that's sadly enough been that way for a while.
I played a lot. I still remember playing like the Rabbids 2, and then being like, man, this game's fun, but like, I feel like it should have ended 10 hours ago.
Oh, the tactics one?
Yeah. Which, I mean, I did the optional content, but like, also, why is there so much optional content?
Yeah.
It's
What
optional.
I was actually thinking of is like Assassin's Creed 2 and how like they have a side quest of find 100 find 100 feathers.
And you get 1 feather for killing 10 chickens.
Not even that, you just find them in random places and there's no clues on the map or anything to show you like where these 100 feathers are. They're just around. Just gotta climb around to find them.
I am of the opinion, if you're gonna have a thing of find all of the collectibles, you do need to, like, have a system to see the collectibles.
Right.
Yeah. Even if it's not going to be like a... Just to have them show, like, have a system in place where you can unlock something that will show them.
Yeah, exactly.
Either that or just don't require every collectible and have, like a good surplus, like fucking Mario 64.
That's a bad game.
But I think of that, and I also think of like Rise of the Tomb Raider because there's too many side quests, and all of them are arbitrary tasks like that. Like go dig a hole over here to find a cache of this thing, or go climb this pole over here. And like they're not fun, or like they don't really mean anything to like the overall meaning of the game. At least like with the feather quest, like the whole idea of that was to like bring your mother out of a comatose state by reminding her of your little brother.
What?
Yeah.
I wasn't following that. What? That's weird.
So if I remember correctly, because it's been a while since I played Assassin's Creed 2, like the main character you play as, his family is killed, or at least his younger brother and his dad are, and his mother goes into like a comatose state, like not being able to deal with what happened to the family, and so like a way to try to bring her back is to like her brother used to I think he used to have like a pet birds or something like that, and so you find feathers around the city, and you put them in this I guess like a jewelry box for her, and once you've collected 100, like she starts talking to you again.
Huh.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying like that's what they did for the game.
I honestly, executives just were like, "Oh, cool, gamers like side quests. Just add a trillion side quests then."
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what they did with those games.
The 360 era was the era of side quests.
Mm-hmm. And not even good side quests, just like collect 100 eggs hidden throughout the world.
Yeah.
Does it do anything? No.
It was ultimately just about padding the runtime,
Yeah, it was.
since that was a big talking point. Was games costing too much for their price point? Well, it's
Which is
still a talking
still-
point.
Yeah, it's still definitely a talking point.
They require large amounts.
I think one of the big things that they're talking about now is how some new
Steal
modern
more of
games
your money.
for well, that too. Because one talking point that a lot of people are talking about is they're wondering how much GTA 6 is going to cost, because apparently GTA 6 is going to be the most expensive game ever made. And there's some people in the game industry that are hoping that it's going to cost $100 to buy the game when it first comes out, so that way they can justify other games costing $100.
Yeah.
No one's gonna buy it if it's $100 though.
I think you'd be surprised.
Yeah, I hate to say it, people probably still will.
I
Especially
guess
with how-
GTA.
With
Yeah.
how people play GTA 5, that was like their game. Like they bought that, that's their game. That's all they play.
Right. Because, yeah, GTA Online is still huge.
Bigger than ever.
Sure. Depends when they release it, I guess, because we're kind of not doing good economically.
Right.
And I don't see that changing anytime soon. So I don't think people will have $100 to spend on a video game.
I mean, some will. And there's people who are going to buy that game regardless.
Yeah, sure, but they have to, like, if they're spending $1 billion to make that video game, they have to make $2 billion.
Right.
Not really a gourmand.
At least.
The bull shark will
Yeah, at
not
least.
anything.
But
I did say
because
at
it's
least, yeah.
Rockstar, like, it probably won't be right away, but knowing Rockstar, they eventually they probably will make $2 billion off that game.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but like
yeah.
$2 billion gone now, like all the people working on that game are not going to be still there. If they have to
Right.
wait for the money, they're going to lay them off.
And then the executives will collect the rest, like how the game industry has been going.
Yeah.
No, the way it's been
Let's-
going, it feels like there's going to be like eventually no developers to make the games, but they're still going to try to make people pay exorbitant amount of monies for a game that nobody made.
That's why they want AI so bad, because they think that
Yep.
that's going to be the fix for it.
Don't worry, fucking Nvidia lost $600 billion because of their shitty AI.
Yep.
Yeah, they did.
No, it wasn't because of their shitty AI. It's because China made a better AI, and a lot of people jumped ship because, like, the thing about Nvidia's AI is they had a like, I think they might be currently being sued over it too because they had a monopoly on AI, and they also had a system in place that if you used anything other than Nvidia to do like the large language models, then you weren't allowed to use their language models anymore. So they
Yeah.
cornered the market hard, which is why like they were the AI company for a while.
And it's very funny because now they're mad because China stole their AI language model.
It's not so much that they stole. China made a new one, and the thing about the one that China made, apparently it works better than ChatGPT. It uses less resources, so you don't have to have as powerful of hardware in order to run the large language model, which means it's also more efficient, and it's open source. So you can use whatever hardware, you can put it locally on a computer, whatever you want with it. So it's better in almost every single way than like ChatGPT.
So here's the thing. I might have to double check my source on this, but I believe it came out that they did use like the Nvidia stuff to
They
make
probably
their
did.
AI. So like, but it's so funny that Nvidia is gonna get up in arms with that because AI's literally existence is because it steals data.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know what I'm doing.
Go find the other like 3 human beings that have
And 2 license plates.
Oh, I have to reach infamy rank 4. Oh, I have to
go
go
kill
people.
another. Well, you got to kill the like special people to freeze your infamy, don't you?
I don't know.
I think you do because I think that's because I don't think this is your infamy in the top right. I think that's just your
Your threat
wanted
level.
Yeah, I think you have to go find another one of those special people.
But they've always been marked on the map.
Have they? There's like 8. Yeah, look.
Pookie
There's
Paul.
Pookie Paul.
Where does it tell you where he is? After getting kicked out of the Coast Guard, drinking, acts with violence.
No, it shows an anchor. Is there an anchor on your map somewhere?
Anchor.
Look for the gold anchor.
No.
Damn.
Maybe he's in the Gulf.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of places you can go that you haven't still.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember hearing about that because I've been looking into like the whole thing with that too. Apparently, it wasn't even just Nvidia. Apparently, like that whole thing of China making their own AI model like crashed the stock market like by a lot. So Nvidia themselves lost $600 billion, but then like the Nasdaq went down, also went down like 17%, and so did AMD and a couple other companies because of it.
Yeah. I mean, it should all go down and self-destruct and fucking die. But,
Yeah.
you know.
Then maybe we can afford a house.
Well, no.
Look at that. I just want AI fucking out here.
Yeah.
The way it's being done.
No, I completely agree. Like the way that I see it is like there is a use case for AI, but people are not using it for those use cases. They're not using it as a tool to help them out. They're using it as like the end all be all, which is the wrong way to use AI.
I think they really need what AI means and get to just call anything AI.
I mean, it is the new buzzword. Before AI was the buzzword, blockchain was the buzzword.
Mm-hmm. Scrum.
Scrumdiddlyumptious?
And before that, Scrumdiddlyumptious was.
Well, Scrum
Probably
was
not,
like,
but
I mean, Scrum literally was a thing, like that. Like, it's like a weird system for organizing employees, basically.
oh, like whenever they had that whole thing of where they could like listen to what people were saying in the office during office hours or some shit like that.
No, Scrum is just like a system of like you choose what tasks you work on and then just report what you're doing. That's it.
So like what Steam does.
Probably.
Yeah, I know it's something like that. Like they don't care how fast you do it at Steam. They just like you have to be working on something while you're there. So like it doesn't like as long as you can prove that you did something that day, then you're still employed. Oh, I hear. I can't say for sure. They're a private company. Who knows what the fuck they do from day to day? And
So kinda, I guess. I don't know. It's just like at the start of the week, it's like, hey, I'm gonna work on this, and then you work on it, and then at the end of the week, you're like, all right, I did this and this. So like, I guess in a sense, but more structured in a sense.
fair.
Also, yeah, who knows what the fuck Steam's doing?
They have.
I mean, they're definitely doing stuff, but what exactly they're doing, who can say?
They have a completely free workflow environment. You don't work on anything you don't want to unless you're on a particular project that you've decided that you're going to be on.
Yeah, I guess also speaking of Steam, one thing that they're doing is I guess SteamOS is going to be free to use for pretty much any PC soon.
Yeah, I think we talked about that last time.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
As the terrain of the Gulf Coast is relatively flat. In a small
Because I think basically I was like, I mean, sure, but also it's still Linux, so people aren't gonna use it because Linux is weird and annoying,
quite beautiful.
even if it's
Not
good.
Yeah, I was gonna say not everyone will, but I know that there's a lot of people will because apparently like it's a lot lighter weight for like video games. So if you have a PC that's used solely for playing video games, then SteamOS is kind of the thing to use.
And it's, I mean, I'm just of the opinion like most people should just have a computer anyways, which I know is not a popular opinion, but like I'm not into like having a system vastly limited in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And you could play. I mean, it's a console at that point, which is fine, but like I don't know, like you should just 45 kill it.
Do it anyways, Drea.
You can take it.
Probably not, but
Holy fuck!
oh,
No, you're
sorry.
fine. You're fine.
That's a raid boss, I think. Oh my god.
The I just like I don't like these like handicap systems, especially
and I
with
get
something
that.
like a computer.
yeah, because like that's actually the thing about SteamOS is like you can't do things that a lot of people associate with having a computer. Like apparently, like you can't install a printer on SteamOS, at least as of currently.
Can the shark
I mean, my friend, fucking, he got soft locked by doing a thing, opening something that required a mouse input, and there's just no actual mouse input, technically speaking, on a SteamOS.
Which I'm sure, like, once they implement it for like other computers, they probably will have mouse input. But like, I remember hearing that because like it is designed for controller input, so like doing things on mouse and keyboard with it is pretty much a no-go.
Guys, I'm scared of the whale.
The sperm whale.
Well, just kill it. You know anything about that?
It hits hard. It's
Hit
waiting
harder.
for me.
Way harder.
All right, I'm gonna hit him.
You love the waitress.
I don't know what that has to do with sperm whales, but you love the waitress.
But there's a lot of sperm in the waitress, to be fair.
There's a lot of
Fair.
fun waitress. My name is a Sharko Montoya. You killed my father.
You killed my father. Prepare to die. You know when you're playing a game and then you realize you're in a way higher level area than you deserve to be into? This is kind of what Dry is dealing with right now.
It's
Yeah,
so funny because this literally just came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Think about how crazy it's going to be whenever we have to fight the apex sperm whale. I don't know what would be funnier to have as a boss in this game, the Kraken or the Great White Whale.
I mean, I feel like tonally the Kraken makes more sense.
Not only the Kraken makes more sense, but fighting the Great White Whale while Moby Dick yells in the background is also just a funny idea to me.
I mean, you basically are retelling Moby Dick, but you're a shark.
Yeah.
Great way to discourage
Actually, it's just a Moby Dick story, isn't it?
to put your music
Yeah.
on
Kind of, yeah. Through
Also,
the Great White
Sam-
Whale's perspective.
Sam says she's been playing, or been watching a lot of GTA RPG stuff.
Yeah. To be fair, some of that RP stuff that they do for GTA 5 is pretty funny.
I think she just watches people like be cops and like bus drivers.
Probably.
And that's possible too. Like, what I was almost thinking of is there's a guy, he plays a character named James Randall in GTA 5, which is just an old man who causes chaos everywhere.
I just don't
But like
get
the
it.
highlights of those streams are pretty funny, at least. I don't know about the streams themselves. But just like watching him like cause chaos and then run away from the cops going, "I'm scared," is pretty funny.
This shark understands that she needs to eat
I'm too old for it. I don't understand
to
it.
stay healthy and grow.
Well, you remember Mishimina.
Oh yeah, I was too old for
Kind
that when it
of,
came
yeah.
out too.
That's true. Dry was never really a fan of like Red versus Blue
Caviar Key provides
or any of the other things that Machinima did.
humanity's destructive
It's
impact.
just
It was
obnoxious.
mostly Red versus Blue.
Yeah, that was their.
Yeah, wait, was that did Rooster Teeth branch off from Mishimina?
They did.
Okay.
I think they also ultimately failed, but they did branch off for a while.
Rooster Teeth, yeah. They got bought out, and then the thing that happens with a lot of buyouts where they gutted it.
Yeah. Because
So I
weirdly
guess
enough,
it's-
whenever a company gets bought out, it's usually because the other company wants one very specific thing from that company, and then everything else just is, killed.
They didn't want anything. They just wanted to shut it down for money.
For the insurance.
Yeah. Death Battle surprisingly got out
The
unscathed,
appetite of this shark is nearly insatiable.
and that's been going well. Did like a Kickstarter, which is kind of funny to think about, but the other ones are like really up in the air though. I think like Red versus Blue and Ruby and stuff.
Yeah, like I know a lot of their the Machinima stuff like just got scrubbed from the internet whenever they got bought out.
Actually, I think Crunchyroll technically has rights to Ruby, so that one might be fine.
I think you might be right on that one.
People love Ruby.
Yeah. it's a fun action anime basically, even though people hate when people call it anime. Mostly weebs.
Yeah.
It's fair, yeah.
The people who like to do
anything,
the actually.
Yeah, they're like, it's American, so it's not an anime. It's like, okay, sure. It's a cartoon, regardless. Who cares?
I think I just need to go cause trouble so Scaly Pete arrives.
Maybe.
You need to get your, yeah, like maybe he won't show up until you get your infamy up to 4.
Because even my thing there says fight Scaly Pete, so like I think I just need to go and kill a bunch of people so Scaly Pete arrives.
Maybe. That's annoying if true, because then you just have to keep doing that.
Yeah.
Because that's all you can do right now is just activate all those people.
Yeah.
Where our humans will be over here probably.
Any beach.
They'll be near land. Humans love land.
Any port to this storm.
I want to get on that Ferris wheel.
There's no way you would live after riding it for 10 seconds.
No, but God, would it be a miraculous 10 seconds?
What a glorious way to die.
Yeah.
Dryad dying on a Ferris wheel I could see. Like after he ate like 5 deep fried Oreos with the side of deep fried Twinkies. He gets on the Ferris wheel and then just dies in his sleep on a Ferris wheel.
No, knowing Dryad, he would be standing up singing What a Hell of a Way to Die.
I don't think he would be like expected to die. I think he would just die.
Yeah, that's kind of what I expect to happen. That's how I expect to go out. My diet's going to catch up to me eventually. Don't tell Liz. She'll make me stop eating good things.
She's gonna go to the doctor's office one day and it's gonna just be like, so you need to cut bacon out of your diet. It's like, you need to go fuck yourself, doctor.
I think Dry eats that much bacon.
Not anymore. I used to eat a lot of bacon.
Yeah. I think still one of my favorite bacon stories is I remember one time, I don't remember what we were doing.
Dry.
He might do it again. Me and Dry were like in his room and we were talking about something and his brother was making something and he's like, hey, I made too much bacon. Do you guys want some of it? And we're like, yeah, sure. And then Dry finished his and I had like one piece of bacon left and it was mostly fat, so I didn't want it. And so I looked at Dry and I was just like, I don't want this, you can have it. And I threw it at him and he caught it in the air. And before I had a chance to blink, he put it in his mouth and inhaled it.
It's bacon.
Savage Shrimper.
Oh, there he is.
Pookie Paul.
I guess this is just the game.
Yep.
I mean, Dry is one step above me, because he actually put food in his mouth that bit. I did that, you know those little popper things, like, you turn them inside out and they, like, pop when they hit the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I did that bit with one of those, where it, like, popped up and I grabbed it and I just shoved it in my mouth before my roommates realized what happened. So, you know, Dry's a little above me, is what I'm saying.
Because there's at least food.
Yeah.
Predator displays little caution as the situation further escalates.
Okay.
Just keep eating people, I guess.
Yep.
I think I have to go to one of my things because I got an evolution.
Isn't that gonna reset your rank, though?
I don't know. It says something's incoming.
That was weird.
Shark hunters kill for the same reason we all do. To feel
So I just do this, I guess?
Yeah, this is just the shark version of what we used to do with the GTA games back before we knew that they actually had missions.
Man. It's fucking me up. Can't eat them fast enough. All right, give me a shark myth.
So, shark myth number 45. For the most part, sharks tend to listen to metal, but they prefer classical music. Shark myth.
Oh, that's fun.
If you gave sharks, they'd have preferences. I think I probably think of that of most animals, but
Yeah.
What is your guys' favorite appetizer? From the frozen aisle, not from a restaurant.
moth sticks probably, I guess.
I was gonna say either mozzarella sticks or crab rangoon.
From the frozen aisle, huh?
Yeah.
You can get crab rangoon from frozen.
Yeah, it's not as good as restaurant, but it's definitely serviceable still.
Okay. Yeah, my answer was also Mott's. Mott sticks. That's just, it's
Oh.
hard to mess that up.
Yeah.
I feel like I was gonna, like a lot of the other ones kind of have issues when you freeze them, so I
Yeah.
feel like that's just the safe answer.
Yeah. Like a good example would be like dumplings. Like dumplings, like there's a couple things that just don't work whenever you freeze them. Like they're still decent, but it's not the same. Actually, frozen egg rolls aren't that bad.
It
Yeah,
depends what's
fry
in the
them,
egg roll.
Yeah.
I also prefer
Yeah.
veggie egg rolls over meat egg rolls.
Oh, okay. I mean, I get that.
The fishing phenom, Candyman Curtis.
Don't worry, he brought.
I don't know what was
it.
happening with that guy's lips.
Yeah, me either.
Or gal.
Did you? Alright, he's dead.
Got him.
That was quick.
Yeah.
This game's so weird.
We could argue that's weirdly paced, but maybe it's just like the way that it sets goals is kind of weird.
No, because like all the bosses literally are like that, where you just like kill them immediately. Except for like the underwater stuff. So like, I think it's weird to me because like in a way it's like it incentivizes you going underwater and fighting those things because those are more interesting fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to do this stuff because it progresses the story, and it leads to us being at this thing where we're like way over leveled for what we're doing.
Yeah.
For now, I don't.
Now I'm just literally attacking a whole bunch of humans, trying to scare more humans so that other humans come and fight me, and I kill them very quickly.
Yeah.
Oh hey, I have a new objective.
So you gotta track the humans that are like, oh no, that shark just ate that hunter, and they're gonna be like, not me, I'm different, and it killed the same amount of time.
There
I think
we
that's
go.
basically the plot of the game. Yeah.
I killed enough people to where I can go to do the objective.
Yay.
Hooray!
As long as you just keep eating people, super easy.
I think that's true in real life too.
Sam said something in chat. What? Yeah, I guess so.
She's been talking about one of the GTA things.
Yeah, she's Rooster Teeth
There's this
closed.
thing
Viz Media
who's
now
on
has
a
the rights
bench.
to Ruby. I watched GTA 5 RP from the No Pixel server. I watched one specific person, but one time there was a guy that just sat on a bench outside of Burger Shot and got mad at anyone who would talk to him or sit on his bench. Anyways, his nickname was Bench Guy, and that was his RP. And then she's saying, "I like wontons," which yeah, wontons are good.
Puns are good. There we go. That was dumb.
Gotta let it load. These NVMEs take a while.
As
Thought it.
twilight falls, Pete is in an
He
uncharacteristically
shart his
quiet
hands.
mood.
And then I shit my pants.
This a dangerous job. It's not something unknown to me. Well, you want to see dangerous? Look at that, yeah? That's PT 522. My daddy crewed that off of Guadalcanal. He was Navy, gunner's mate, Pacific Theater. But when I was 16 men, came back a day later with 3. Man survives all that, just to die here in the Gulf.
What happened to him?
Oh, you don't like me saying this. But my daddy, his granddaddy, was killed by a mega shark.
I'm sorry. He's talking about a prehistoric fish that went extinct 2.6 million years ago.
I seen it.
Now, you
That
were a
might be
kid.
the final boss.
Ain't they discover new animals all the time?
Sort of. Well, not exactly. In lots of cases, they're just corrections of species with different names. Also stuff like misspelling.
But I just say it. Maybe there are things in the water that ain't in your textbook. Stick around. Maybe you learn a thing or two this summer.
I feel like they could have just gotten somebody from Louisiana, right?
Yeah, they would have done a better job than this guy, because he's having a really hard time going between his normal accent, Cajun, and Jamaican.
Yeah.
What if that's his character? What if he's not actually from Louisiana?
That'd be really fun, actually.
He's
That'd
half
be
LA,
apt
half
to be-
Cajun, half Jamaican.
It would be very apt to to the shows in real life where they just make up shit about themselves.
Yeah.
Scaly Pete
Go
is
fight
nearby.
Scaly P. Is it on your map at least?
Yep. I don't like the day-night cycle. I don't think it adds much.
Makes
I
things
might
darker.
say that.
Maybe really make those ray tracings pop.
Yeah, that's true. The stars would be shining through the fucking nightosphere.
Yeah. Be reflecting in the water all crazy.
That's the one what took my hand, all right. Get yourself ready, boy.
So I have to kill. Am I already killing Scaly Pete?
Yep.
Oh wow, he has a machine gun.
And a health bar.
I think they all have health bars.
Oh, Scaly Pete has the big health bar.
I think his health bar's the same as every other bar on me.
I gotta get that.
I don't know
cage
about
so
that.
I can eat people. There we go.
Finally, someone let them out of the cage.
Need reinforcements. Don't drag ass now.
Reinforcements.
Don't drag ass.
You know what they say? Go fast, drag ass.
Do they say that?
Maybe?
Go fast, eat ass is the phrase. Come on, Robbie.
Yeah, I know. I was using a dumb turnaround phrase of it.
I got him.
You
Yeah.
won.
Scaly Pete remains resolute.
No, I blew his boat up.
Where's she at? I don't know.
His boat should be blown up now.
I don't know.
He's gonna be half robot. Hell yeah.
Oh, now you're screaming?
Well, you know, it's more painful when it comes off. No, what?
Fire shark.
Why would you do that on a boat?
About to blow. Get the off. Forget it, boss. He's just a boy.
Oh, they're dead now.
Stupid.
This is really dumb.
It's pretty dumb.
Carl! Carl!
Sean!
Jason.
Jason?
This is actually a sequel to
Heavy rain.
Heavy Rain.
Heavy Shark.
I'm garbage at remembering the names of shit today.
Lurches, then slowly
To be fair, I've never played.
Some of the
Did you see that hashtag?
I did not.
It said hashtag where's Kyle?
is now
Holy shit.
against
I'm an elder.
age discrimination.
Hooray.
Now you can complain about the youth.
Yay!
Yeah, Zaffoon, I don't know what their plan was. Because, like, even if ideally they killed the shark, they still probably would have died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get the point.
I mean, if they jumped off the boat, they may have killed the shark while also surviving, but
It exploded.
yeah.
Like, it was a gas boat.
Finally.
But it would
an
have exploded
elder.
above water. If they're underwater, no, I probably wouldn't have
That's,
pushed either.
that's true. No, explosions notoriously don't work underwater.
Which is why they definitely say if somebody throws a grenade in a pool, you jump in the water. It definitely won't rupture all your insides.
You're like, oh no, someone threw a grenade in the pool. Jump towards it. Don't stay out here. It's dangerous. The shrapnel might fly out of the water.
That's the secret E, is the shrapnel. That's the last thing you would expect, is for you to go towards it. So it's not even going to know what to do if you jump towards it.
That's true.
Gotta always keep it guessing. Because that's how grenades work, is if you confuse it, it won't kill you.
Yeah.
Shark myth.
What do you think is more dangerous, a grenade or dynamite?
I would actually assume the grenade.
I mean, I feel like
They're both dangerous, don't get me wrong.
I feel like nobody's around either of them that much. So I feel like there are more safety precautions in place for dynamite.
There probably is, but then again, like, grenades are actually meant to be fired, well, I guess, exploded at people.
Dynamite could also be meant to be exploded at people.
It's not
True,
meant
but, like,
to.
Yeah, it's not meant to, though.
You can't say it could also meant to be exploded at me.
Could also meant to be. You don't know.
For a myriad of reasons, you can't say that. It just made no
You could, but
grammatical
for
sense.
another myriad of reasons, he'd be wrong.
Food on Team Dynamite. Because, like, the shrapnel is like a thing about grenades, right? Like, that's part of the danger of them.
Yeah, that's like the danger.
Because, like, the explosion could kill you if you're close enough to it, but then also, like, the shrapnel is meant to cause splash damage, basically, for anyone that's not in the blast radius.
Whereas, like, dynamite, you don't have to worry about shrapnel with dynamite, right? It's just, it explodes.
I mean, if it's around something that will cause shrapnel, then you have to worry about shrapnel, but...
Well, sure, that's true in both situations. Like, if we're in an old abandoned building and the building will fall, that's true regardless, but, like...
Yeah.
Zaffoon putting out, grenades are more for flesh, dynamite's more for rock.
Sure.
That is true.
So if you get like a troll situation, what do you do?
Elaborate.
Well, because trolls are turned to stone in the light. In the sun.
What?
Yeah, trolls turn to stone in the sun. So then,
Yeah, it's a Lord of the Rings thing.
Okay, so keep going with this thought process, Troy. I'm very curious.
Well, so then what do you use for them? Because grenades are for flesh, but then dynamite's for stone.
Well, if they turn into stone, they're not flesh anymore.
So when you're dealing with trolls...
You're trying to stop swimming?
Just like, whoa. I was going to say, I think what that means is if you're dealing with trolls, grenades for nighttime, and then dynamite for daytime.
That's fair.
Sure.
That or swords for
like-
daytime, and then a chisel for nighttime.
Lord of the
Or,
Rings
no,
is the
vice versa.
only thing that does, like, that mythos. Am I wrong?
I don't know, actually.
I can't think of
have to
anything else
Google
that
that.
does trolls turn to stone in the sun.
I can't think of anything.
Who's this? Yeah, so who says sledgehammer for daytime?
Yeah.
Oh, the fin says Pathfinder. I guess so. I mean, Pathfinder just steals most of the Tolkien stuff. I mean, everything does, but like, Pathfinder's like very close to Tolkien, I think. I don't remember trolls in Lord of the Rings.
What? There's
It's
trolls
mostly in
everywhere.
The Hobbit.
Hmm.
Because, yeah, the whole them turning into stone, that's the thing that happens in The Hobbit, but not as much in the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
It's a specific type of troll that turns to stone.
Yeah.
An internet troll.
Hey. But also, most of the battles in Lord of the Rings where you see where the trolls are doing stuff, the sun's been blotted out by clouds.
Yeah.
So.
Like, there's the one in the cave, so the one in the cave would probably never turn into stone because it's always dark in there.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, the other battles happen at nighttime.
The shark can discover the absolute serenity deep within
Did
their
it.
soul.
Now what? There we go. Actual quests. Perfect. And it's
I don't
lower.
think we're beating this today, Jiraiya.
No. I don't think so either. But we're gonna give it the good old college try. E.
All right. It's been well, you didn't go to college.
Well, I tried.
True.
He makes a pretty good point.
How long did you last? A week and a half?
2.5 semesters.
Oh. All that wasted money.
No, I got grants and stuff.
No. There's no not rude way to say this. For what?
Because I'm poor.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you get. You get that when you're poor.
Yeah, sorry, I can't relate.
commercial fishing offenses.
I mean, to be fair, that is a valid reason to stop going to college, is that you can't afford the classes anymore.
I mean, my friend had to stop because he couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
So apparently, Target doesn't pay you well enough to go to college.
What?
I know. I don't know. I probably would have just not gone to college if I actually had to pay for it.
Also, Safoon was saying, you finally finished the intro, Drya. Now time to play the game.
Just super late title card. You know?
There's actually a video I watched not too long ago on YouTube that was talking about games that hide the sequel within the game itself, and that's usually what it is. It's like it's just a super late title card.
Where's this go?
Hey, what? Maybe it hides the sequel.
That's the way that he put it. Like the one that E would know the most of is Stanley Parable, the Ultra Deluxe, and how like
like I was gonna say that's the only one I can think of that would literally because I do want Jiraiya to play that. But.
Yeah, I won't say anything about it, but yeah, like at one point in time you do see Stanley Parable 2 on it. But like there's that same thing with like Dragon's Dogma 2 is one like because the game starts off as Dragon's Dogma, but like with the new game plus that they have of it is like if you purposefully go for like the bad ending, it just puts you into like an alternate world apparently, and then it the title card comes up as Dragon's Dogma 2, which is like 35 hours into the game.
Wait, fair enough, I guess. I don't know, I get very like suspicious with some of the bullshit titles YouTubers use.
Yeah, I mean one that definitely is a bullshit one is I think it's Earth Defense Force. You know, the one where like it's somewhat of an open world where you play a human that's like fighting giant bugs.
Yeah.
And they made, yeah, I was gonna say they made quite a few of them, but I think the latest one, I think the 6th one, once you get like 10 hours in the game, then like it's like, oh, you beat the so and so, and then it goes like 100 years into the future, and then it just like titles the card as Earth Defense Force 7, and it does this like 5 or 6 times in the game, saying that like, oh yeah, all the games are basically the same anyway, so we're just gonna make all the sequels into this last one.
Hell yeah. Earth Defense Force 27.5.
What's his name? Jack or
John.
Jack John?
Jack John.
No, I know the YouTuber you're talking about. I can't think of his name though. He's in the cult.
Oh,
Jackson,
Jacob.
Jacob Geller. Yeah, Jake Geller.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in the
He does
cult.
some pretty good videos.
Yeah, he's in the cult because he used to work at Game Informer as an intern.
Honestly, just find random people. I don't think I subscribe to anyone who makes video essays. I think I just find random ones. And if I do subscribe, it's people who make a video essay in like 2 years.
Oh, so you?
There's
love
one that
Yeah.
I think Frederick Nerlson or something like that.
Down the rabbit hole guy.
Yeah, because like he kind of went AFK for a while, and like after 2 years of not making a video, he came up with like a 6-hour-long video on Eve, or
Yeah.
Eve Online.
Which like I'm sure if, like that, I'm sure if I like looked at their social media, they'd be like, yeah, I'm working on a video.
Probably, but you're the same as me. Like I don't really watch too many. The only people or influencers that I follow on social media are people that I watch on Twitch, because normally like Twitch isn't the best at giving you notifications, and so if you don't get a notification there, you'll get it on like Discord or Twitter or Instagram or something.
It's so funny for how long and everything Twitch is that it still is kind of bad at telling you when the people you're subscribed to are streaming.
Yeah.
I often do not get notifications about our own streams.
Which, to be fair, let me look at this.
I turned mine off because like Twitch only would tell me like at the wrong time, basically. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well,
Multifaceted process. What harm could arise from killing a bunch of seals?
Yeah, let's club those seals.
Yeah, I didn't get a notification about our stream even.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was here at the very beginning of it, but still.
Sam apparently gets notifications for people not that she's just not subbed to, so that's pretty cool.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, so they'll tell you when they're already like 2 hours in, yeah.
I've had that happen too.
Well, so that's another reason I like told him to shut up, Sam, is because like I don't care that fucking Jacksepticeye. I can't think of anyone. I don't know why
The
he's in
only
my brain
streamer he
today.
knows.
But I don't think he streams. I don't know if he still makes videos.
No, he does. I know it's not as often, but I'm pretty sure he still makes videos. And I've seen him stream before, but I think I usually see him streaming on YouTube.
I think a lot of the big YouTube people stayed on YouTube.
Yeah.
I think YouTube pays more anyway.
Due to caveat
No.
No?
No, I
Not
think it
at
does.
all.
storms that had a minor impact.
It pays the bigger content creators more, I can tell you that much.
I guess depends how you define it. A lot of the ones I've watched say Twitch technically would pay more just because it's like a more consistent thing.
We rationally assume that a little
I think
Well, like-
what I mean is YouTube pays higher AdSense. It's not that the
Yes,
audience is there,
that-
but they
that
pay
is
higher
to leave
for
behind
less
a
views.
cool-looking skeleton.
That I believe is true, yes. As long as they don't arbitrarily just like get assets on random videos.
Yes. Pinniped.
I barely know of it.
Hey! This weekend's a stream weekend, right?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
So I'll probably start finally.
Yay!
As we face
2.5 years
Or
in the
will
wait.
I?
Aw, yeah.
It is surreal to see when we like stream and watch stuff.
Because we'll be talking about it and be like, oh yeah, that happened 3 years ago.
Yeah. The Foon saying on Twitch, if you have Twitch open on anything, it just doesn't send notifications.
Cool.
Fair, I guess.
I mean, Twitch's app sucks dick, though. And
It
I would,
does.
I would believe
Like, I
it
would
just
still
always
like to
thinks it's awake.
I would still like to get notifications because, like, if I'm watching one stream while waiting for another one to show up, then I would like to be like, hey, this person that you're following is starting to stream. Like, even just like a little pop up in the corner would be nice.
They should actually announce it in the chat of the person you're watching. Just like, he goes in your chat, it's just like, at Robbie, other person streaming right now.
That sounds like a good way to get banned.
Well, it wouldn't be banned because Twitch would be doing it.
Yeah.
Just like as a ranking system. Streamers.
Ooh, what's in here?
Oh yeah, you have all the places you could go as an elder now.
Yeah, they're far, so I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's fair.
One of these got a break to let me in.
Gotta let you in because you're an elder now.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
wise.
gonna go to the restroom.
Enjoy that restroom, E.
That means me and Dry will sit here in total silence while E goes to the restroom.
We'll be thinking about you.
Which I think he's already gone to.
That's how I get in there. Gotta go all the fucking way around here.
Because they can't make it simple.
Nope.
Gotta pad out the game.
This game has a lot of padding.
Yeah, it seems that way.
I mean, it's a Shark PG, so I get it, but...
But the way that I see it, there's good padding and there's bad padding. It feels like this game has bad padding.
I mean, it's fun to swim around being a shark. It's
Yeah.
just... There's not much more to it than that. This game has.
So if you don't like swimming around as a shark, then this game is just not for you.
Yeah, legitimately, if you don't like the first 5 minutes of this game, the rest of this game's not going to change your mind. It hasn't
That's
evolved
fair.
much.
Despite the game being about evolving.
Yeah. I guess I did get a couple of abilities that I haven't gone to really look at yet, so maybe I should go look at those.
Also, Zafoon saying you need to get that senior shark discount.
Ah. Eat these divers. What's your favorite chocolate, Robbie?
My favorite what?
Chocolate.
Oh, chocolate? I do like a good dark chocolate.
Like a
He's
specific
lying.
But I'm
brand.
also a...
The shark's
Huh?
soul
Like specific brand.
and evolve.
Like you go to a store, you're like, I'm craving chocolate. What are you grabbing?
Kroger.
Honestly, I've actually been kind of getting into Tony's chocolate recently.
Tony's.
Yeah,
Tony's
Bars are so
Chocolonely.
thick.
that's what I like about them. They're thick.
Does Tony have a dark chocolate? I guess I
Yeah.
suppose so. But
The only time I've tried their dark chocolate is whenever it's been in like a mix pack of it. Normally, whenever they sell like individual bars of their milk chocolate. But their dark chocolate's pretty decent, and then also their salted caramel's pretty good.
I do not like dark chocolate. I will eat it, but it's not ever something I'm grabbing for.
a hint of dark in my chocolate.
Blah, blah, blah. Late-stage
Milkier the better.
No.
I like my chocolate how I like my women, dark and slightly bitter.
Accurate, actually.
I didn't want to say it. Didn't want to say anything. I mean, I think I have a very unique experience of I ate a giant ass bar of like the cookies and cream chocolate, and that just like ruined really like sweet creamy chocolate for me. So I kind of like a little bitterness to it.
I mean, I do like cookies and cream chocolate too. I just, if like I have a choice in the matter, I do like to go for dark chocolate. Like a good 70% is really good.
That's so dark.
It's actually not even that dark. The darkest chocolate I've ever eaten was 95%. That was gross.
I was like, I ate 102% dark chocolate once.
I don't think that's possible.
They added a second dark chocolate. They actually added
It's a dark chocolate that's dipped in cocoa powder.
They actually just give you straight up cocoa powder and then like ground up coffee.
I mean,
And they put it in a line and tell you to snort it.
that's just a mocha. That's not the snorting part.
It kind of the snorting part.
I'll do it.
Do it for the shark myth.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
adult mangoes offer
Shark miss, shark snort a line every night.
That's how they stay awake.
Shark myth is that sharks before they go to bed, they have to snort a line of powdered chocolate and coffee.
This is false because sharks don't sleep.
Mostly because of how much coffee and dark chocolate that they snort.
are seldom
Shark myth.
I don't even. Is that's something I actually am curious. I remember hearing that. Wait,
That
is that
sharks
actually
don't
true?
sleep.
Yeah.
I always remember hearing that they have to keep moving or else they'll die.
They have periods of rest, but it's not like sleep.
to which I can very much relate.
Let's see. Some need to move to live. Not all
Oh
sharks.
shit!
The
Oh.
Emperor
Apex
of
Great
the
White.
Deep, the Great White.
I like how he has a couple hooks in his mouth,
Yeah.
I think a lot of sharks do.
but that one in particular.
Whoa! Came on.
She's also
strong.
higher level than you.
Whoa! Whoa!
You get fucked, right?
How's it feel to be on the other end, motherfucker?
He's the Apex. How am I supposed to fight this?
What are you doing, Drya? My fast!
Oh, take that! Oh, fuck you, shark! Oh, I'm sorry.
I think about it. I think about it.
Oh, get fucked, Whitey. Oh, God, I'm sorry.
Get unfucked.
There we go. Oh.
It's just a saying. Fuck is saying. I'm still waiting for the laser beam upgrade.
Oh.
Nice.
Bone tail.
What's that? This is
Ooh, haha.
for the Apex Predator Prosperity.
of the role of a monarch in modern society.
Cool.
They fall through.
Yeah, some of them did.
Too distracted from his chivos.
Yep.
This is why I don't add achievements to my games.
That's the reason.
Yep.
Also, Safun was saying that Reese's peanut butter chocolate is his favorite.
It's a lot
That's
of
like
people's.
mentally I don't put that in the same category as like a normal chocolate though.
Is it because of the peanut butter?
Well, it's like I wouldn't call them a chocolate.
They're definitely a chocolate bar.
I don't think they are. I think they're just candy.
No.
I mean, they're
Would you
chocolate
call-
cup.
Would you call M&M's a chocolate bar?
No, but those are pieces.
Yeah, so Reese's are pieces
I
too.
would,
There's
I
two
would
of them.
call a Reese's a chocolate bar, but I would not call a Reese's Pieces a chocolate bar.
But like, what's the breaking point?
That
Like 2 cups is a chocolate bar?
yeah.
In what
think-
sense?
I want to say anything smaller than like a Snickers fun size bar.
Over the course of
It probably would be considered to be a piece instead of a chocolate like a chocolate bar.
And being out here in this like Gulf area keeps tanking those frames. I don't know if you guys are seeing that, but I get like
Oh yeah.
full on.
Yeah, I
stutters.
wasn't sure if it was because of like if it was messing up on the stream end of it or if it was like your actual frames. But
Just getting full on like 3-second frame stutters.
ouch.
Well, that's the sharks, you know. Shark myth.
Shark myth.
Sharks run at 60 frames per second. Shark, they actually can dip down to 3 in bad graphics. In bad graphics, if you turn your graphics down, it starts jugging.
Just imagine how bad it would be if you had your ray tracing on.
I bet it would actually stay at its 30 at that point.
Be one of those dumb things like I'm trying to think of what game it wasn't it
Super Mario Brothers 2.
no Days Gone, the game to where like it was 30 frames a second but sometimes it dipped lower whenever you're in performance mode because it was like because I had to like try to stick it at 30 frames per second but like it was more steady 30 frames a second if you had it in quality mode.
Days Gone.
Zombies.
Open world zombies. He
Oh,
said it felt like
yeah.
it was like 5 seasons of a show.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's performance was not great on PS4.
evasive action.
PS5, that thing runs so good, looks good.
Looks good on PC.
Yeah, I imagine. It's a good game. And we'll never get more of it because the creator's garbage.
Yeah. Goddamn garbage. Our creators, I guess.
Yeah.
Can't expect people to be good. What the hell? That's just unreasonable. That one
What am I
was
supposed to be doing
screaming
here?
their
Oh, I was
head
supposed to be
off.
eating humans
Yeah.
here. Well, I may as well.
You have an answer for the chocolate bar, Gerard?
I'd go for like a Cadbury.
That's
The
not bad.
egg?
No, Cadbury
Oh.
bar.
Okay, I was like, what? I was like, you were punching it with Reese's. Now you're gonna tell me there's 3 eggs a chocolate bar?
Cadbury does have a chocolate bar. It's quite
Very
good.
specifically, the Cadbury egg is a chocolate bar because it has a toy inside of it.
That's what makes it a chocolate bar.
That's not Cadbury.
Oh yeah,
That's a Kinder.
That's Kinder.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Which apparently we just cannot have in the States.
Or
We have the fake ones now.
We have the like
Was
adjacent
it-
one.
we have Kinder
I think
Joy.
they're a little. absurd with like some of that. I think it's completely reasonable to say like, hey, maybe we shouldn't put these small capsules that are easy to choke onto a inside a candy designed for 3-year-olds.
Maybe tell your 3-year-old don't be a fucking stupid. You thought about that?
I mean, they did. They put holes in the capsule that can be easily swallowed by a kid. They probably could sell them nowadays. I think it's just like past the point that people.
Yeah, I
care.
think it's laws that have been around for way too long that nobody really has a reason to like. They're like, there's more important laws for us to change other than letting Kinder eggs be a thing.
I mean, they had to ban lots of toys.
Yeah.
Toys and stuff. I know those like flying fairy thing. You like spit, have like a top thing, and they fly up. I know those got banned for being just extremely dangerous. Basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did too many kids like get flying wing to the eye or something?
I think like because they fly up really high. They fly like they could fly like 20 feet or something absurd. And you know, kids just staring up at something that would be falling at a pretty fast pace. And it's small enough to go into your eye, I believe. Yeah, so the kids got them in the eye.
They deserve
it. Also, they were a really bad fire hazard.
God.
Which yeah. It was a very like iconic video of a kid getting one for Christmas, spinning it, and then immediately went into the fireplace.
Yeah, that's probably one of the more famous videos of those spinning things.
That's fun.
I did see one recently where what I was thinking is like kids that are like hyper focused on where it's gonna drop aren't watching where they're going and could like either fall in a hole or run into a wall or something.
I mean, I don't think you could like ban an object for that reason though.
You could definitely try. I'm sure things have been banned for dumber reasons.
If like they can just be choked on. Also, Zafun says like lawn darts. Yeah, I mean that's absurd. I mean, Jiraiya apparently played the more dangerous version of lawn darts. So.
Yeah, we played with a steak knife.
You played with a bow and arrow, right? Yeah, no. Lawn darts got banned because. Yeah, lawn darts got very banned. They sell kids like chemicals.
Yeah, chemistry kits were a thing for a while.
Yeah, they just told kids to just mix shit up and see what happens. Good way to make mustard gas. Yeah, you're lucky that's all it did.
Yeah. It was fun.
So the real ones have radio.
Ooh.
Yeah. Sure. Remember any other particularly notable ban toys? Because again, most are just like, oh, a kid could choke on this.
Yeah.
Or just.
I'm gonna look up a list of band toys.
You're gonna get a bunch of shitty articles.
Probably.
It's gonna be like top 10 banned toys. Number 1, a gun.
Actually, not banned.
More toys are banned than guns for sure. I would argue.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe the kids could choke on it.
Apparently, the most dangerous toy ever sold was the radioactive atomic energy lab kit with uranium.
Dope.
Yeah, that was sold in the 1950s.
They just didn't give a shit in the 50s.
No, they did not.
I mean, they painted their house with lead, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give them a shit. Like, it's not like they knew for most of that time that lead was dangerous, though they did try to hide that fact once they figured it out.
Well, it's kind of a bad look when you're like, hey, we've been selling you all this lead paint because of how good it looks. Here's the thing.
Apparently, it's almost as dangerous as asbestos. By the way, asbestos is also bad for you.
We're gonna keep using both of these for 30 more years, though.
It is crazy, just like they're like, yeah, you just gotta have to live with the asbestos here, or else it might get worse if we try to remove it.
Yeah, because that's the thing is like asbestos is safe as long as it's not touched. As soon as like it's agitated in any way, shape, or form, then it becomes dangerous again. So it's one of those, like the place that I'm currently living at, they're like, so this place was built in the 70s. There's a really good chance there is lead in the paint and asbestos in the walls, but there's so many layers of paint on the wall that it's probably not going to do anything bad. But you got to sign this form saying that we warned you about it.
Yeah.
I would believe a rental would probably paint over it so many times it would be safe.
Yeah, like they literally told me, it's like, yeah, like we probably repainted over the walls over 100 times.
Just like, that's just their solution to everything anyways.
We've had a lot of meth labs in here, so it's really the least of your worries.
I mean, you guys have seen those memes that they've made of like, whenever renters have to deal with a problem, and it just shows them like painting over it with white paint.
Yeah. It's true.
I'm trying to get to the level 6 thing so I can get the next guy, so I can just get it out of the way.
And you know, I am starting to see the sharp PG aspects of this.
It's real grindy.
Yep. I'm glad that's the lesson they took from RPGs. They should have I mean, they do have a silly fuck off story, but like, if you're not like killing God by the end of this, what are they doing?
That would be so good.
So on the list that I found of the 7 most dangerous toys from your past, number 7 is Creepy Crawler Thing Maker. I don't know if Dry remembers that one. That was definitely something of our
wanted
kids.
that.
Those are dangerous?
Yep. It says yeah, pretty much. So the Easy Bake Oven got a bad reputation for allowing children to cook things or cook food in a mini oven that reached 350 degrees. But the toy that was not nearly as dangerous as Mattel's Creepy Crawler Thing Maker, the Thing Maker had children create small plastic bugs and spiders. While the process was exciting for children, it was also extremely unsafe since the children had to use a hot plate to melt plastic. As you may have guessed, the game left many children burned and scarred. Sounds fun, right? A game that involves boiling a toxic material surely shouldn't have been marketable to children.
I still want
Man, I didn't think about that. I mean, actually, I do remember thinking, like, man, that's fucked up. How come the girls get, like, the cool food one, and then we just have to make shitty toys?
Funny thing is my sister had an Easy Bake Oven whenever we were kids, and I think I'm the reason why the bulb burned out, because I was constantly using it to make Lunchable pizzas. Because, like, the tray that they had was, like, the perfect size for Lunchables pizzas. And, like, got the cheese perfectly melty and everything, man. Took like 20 minutes to make one, but man, was it good.
I don't believe you. I bet it was fine.
Robbie still
as a kid, it definitely felt like 20. Yeah, number 6 was lawn darts.
That should be way higher, quite frankly. That is just a metal spike.
Yeah, it's lawn darts was a backyard game that had players throw steel-tipped foot-long darts towards plastic circles on the ground. These darts weren't children's play, though, since they apparently had enough force to pierce a skull. After many injuries and even a few deaths, the Consumer Product Safety Commission was forced to ban lawn darts in 1988.
That's a long time.
Yeah. Another one was moon shoes.
Yeah, those things fucking sucked.
Yeah, the shoes that were supposed to simulate the feeling of walking on the moon were the craze in the 70s. However, they were made of exposed metal springs, which led to ankle injuries. Safer plastic bungee springs were created in the 90s, which I remember those ones.
Okay, yeah, I guess if the metal ones for sure. I was gonna say they definitely make moon shoes still.
Yeah, the plastic, bungee ones, yeah. And then those ones actually like go around your feet instead of standing on top of it, which I think is another thing that help make sure you don't roll an ankle whenever you're trying to jump in them.
Oh, original boot shoes were just springs on the bottom of your...
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it would probably work. A little bit.
I don't think it would, because boot shoes also didn't fucking work. You could not go any higher.
Boom.
Yeah, number 5 on the list is a slip and slide.
Slip and slides are dangerous? Well, no, that
Yes!
makes sense, actually.
Yeah, during summer months, the slip and slide was one of the most popular outdoor activities. When children didn't have access to a pool on a hot day, from 1961 to 1992, more than 9 million slip and slides were sold. The problem was that people buying slip and slides were frequently too big to be using them. Teenagers and adults would slide down and stop abruptly at the end, which left them with spinal cord injuries.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
In the early 70s, 2 people broke their necks, and 1 person died using a slip and slide. By the end of the 80s, many other people had sustained neck injuries. Surprisingly, after being banned in the early 90s, the toy made a comeback in the early 2000s, because I remember that too. We would still not recommend buying one, especially if you're over the age of 12.
Huh. I just
Which
thought
that was
they were
never my
dangerous-
fear of using a slip and slide as a kid.
I always
Well,
thought
no,
they were
you-
just dangerous because you'd like get skin burns or whatever.
Yeah, because there's
I
the
mean,
skin burn
yeah.
part of it if you don't use enough water or enough lubricant to like slide across it. My main fear using those things is like, what if there's a rock underneath it and you don't realize it and you just like scrape yourself across it?
Oh yeah, no, that's
What's in the
yeah.
barrels?
That or like
Fish food.
even worse, like maybe a nail that's exposed.
Whatever this is, can I ask you not to do it?
Gonna get that shark, one way or another.
It's just that this is unnecessarily destructive. I mean, it's just one shark. There's a whole ecosystem.
One shark that killed my
He looks
boy.
like Kratos now.
Pete, look, I understand.
This is the prequel.
It's not you.
You're laughing because I'm right.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
He's even talking about the boy.
All right.
What is it?
And yeah, Safun was saying, what were those shoes that had inflatable soles? Which I
Air
don't think those were.
Jordans.
Yeah, kind of. I think it might be thinking of ones that like the entire bottom of them just like inflated quite a bit.
I thought that's what Air Jordans did.
No, Air Jordans are just a shoe.
They're a shoe, but like they had like little air pockets on the sides of them that was meant to like hug your foot better, so that way it was like more stable whenever you're playing basketball. They didn't work, but it was definitely a gimmick.
That's probably because like he used to talk about like the pump up shoes. I thought like
It's here.
I guess they're just called pump shoes. Pump it up sneakers.
Yeah, shoes with inflatable soles.
Yeah, they're just in pump it up.
I know Dave Chappelle had a pair of them in Mel Brooks movie.
White men can't jump. Wrong for so many
Why
reasons.
can I
don't
not
write 'em.
think of the name of that movie? The Robin Hood one, Robbie?
Yeah, Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah, there we go. Couldn't think of the Men in Tights for some reason.
Yeah, looking for shoes with inflatable soles, I found shoes that are basically like bouncy house castle level of inflatable. Feels like they're inflatable sandals, but like they just basically look like you're wearing a balloon on your foot.
Cool.
Good set of binoculars.
Yeah, there were like the Air Jordans in the Nikes that had like the air pockets on them, but I don't think there's so much the soles as much as like the sides and the tops of them. Just supposed to like hug your foot better, so that way they were more like they adjust the pressure to your individual weight, then experience a new unbelievable running comfort and sensation.
Yada yada, they're lying.
Yeah, I don't
they're
believe
just
them.
making up shit.
Anyways, the next one, Battlestar Galactica Colonel Viper. Never heard of that one actually.
Probably a
And-
choking hazard.
Mate, yep, actually it is. In 1978, the Mattel factory created this vehicle toy for Battlestar Galactica series. This specific model had firing missiles that children could shoot. However, in 1978, a 4-year-old boy accidentally shot part of the toy into his mouth and choked to death. After his family filed for a lawsuit against Mattel, the toy was discontinued. The toy was also responsible for the choking hazard warning that is required on all toys today.
Shark is now on that
Shark myth.
often referred
Shark
Um,
bit. You can choke.
to 64-ounce gas station soda of large marine predators.
And then I don't think I've heard of this one either. Footsie toys. The Footsie toy was a popular toy in the early 70s, made of small rings connected to a string with a ball on the end of it. Children would slip their ankle
Oh, where you like
in
spin
the
it
ring
around?
and jump over the cord again and
Yeah.
again. Though seemingly innocent, this toy was responsible for many trips and fall accidents.
Those were
I
fun.
said accidents, weird.
I mean, sure, but like that's not that bad compared to like the fucking like yeah, a kid fucking died.
Yeah.
Yeah, not nearly as bad as. It's like that's actually something that we know
this
now.
list
is
is
that
getting Is this list getting more or less dangerous as it goes on?
Good question.
It feels like it's supposed to get more.
I would think so too, but like, yeah, it starts off with the creepy crawler thing maker, which apparently was just like responsible for burning children alive. To enough
And then
that
it's
like,
like-
the battles, like I feel like the Battlestar Galactica is probably the biggest one out of this entire list because that was the one that actually started the whole choking hazard warning.
Yeah, well, the slip and slide is pretty.
That
good.
one
I mean,
too,
the,
yeah.
The lawn darts also.
Yeah.
But yeah, those were pretty like early on this list, and then it's like some kids tripped.
Yeah.
It was real rough. Oof.
And then, yeah, the very last one on this list was clackers, were a popular toy in the late 60s and early 70s. They were made of 2 plastic balls tied to a string and a ring for your finger. With their finger in the ring, children would move their hand trying to swing the balls together to make a clacking sound. The toy not only looked like a weapon, but it also acted like one too. In an attempt to clack the balls together, children hit themselves or others in the face, causing black eyes, nosebleeds, and many other injuries. The balls also sometimes cracked if they struck each other too hard. Eventually, they were taken off the market after causing too many injuries. While these cherished toys of yesteryear may have been marketed to children, they were sometimes a little too dangerous for their intended audience. As we look back on all these wonderful toys, we can safely say...
Sentence, Robbie.
I'm going to read it. We can safely say that these kids these days are lucky to not know what they're missing. Yeah, you're right. That list was kind of arbitrarily weird. Like, it didn't go up or down. It kind of went sideways in a weird way.
I told you you were gonna get like a shitty article. Like,
yeah,
they
you
don't
called it.
list them in any reasonable sense ever. Like any reasonable one would have like lawn darts at number 1 because that literally could just easily kill someone.
Yeah.
I think out of the number, it should have been like lawn darts number 1, slip and slide 2. Though that one's debatable because the issue with that one is that adults were using a toy for children.
Yeah.
And then the one that caused the choking hazard.
Yeah.
And well, actually, probably the one that you can burn yourself and then makes toxic fumes. Was it uranium on this list? Wait,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
that's number 1. That's number 1.
Yeah, the uranium one in 1951, the Gilbert radioactive science kit that had uranium in it.
That's number 1 for sure.
Yeah.
Then the rest of the list, and then some of those I don't even think should be on the list really because it's just like
Yeah, because they were just like, oh yeah, a couple people got a black eye from it.
Yeah, I think clackers is like the edge I feel like of a list like that because like it is just a dangerous weapon at its core.
Yeah.
Like
Another one that's actually pretty dangerous that I'm looking this up. Gilbert's also had a glass blowing kit
what for
Yeah.
children?
for children.
Huh.
It was marketed to children in 1909.
I don't like how my
Holy
shark
shit.
looks.
That's how an alien shark looks. That is 100% an alien shark now. He transports in everything.
Don't
The
worry.
only thing
this
you're
is-
missing is telekinesis.
This is
This
evolution.
is just
Robbie.
the edge. Yeah, this is evolution. This is what the creationists are fighting against.
No need to bother with this formality.
So what we've learned is that a toy is only as dangerous as the person is stupid.
Nowhere else in
No.
town got that mango.
Don't think that's what we
Unless
learned
it
at
has
all.
Uranium.
I think we learned toy manufacturers don't care about the safety and well-being of children unless they're sued.
That's also very true.
And the uranium thing, though.
And uranium's bad. We did learn
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Yeah.
again. Again. You know, we keep forgetting that uranium's just dangerous and bad.
It's just sometimes you don't even think about uranium until it's too late.
Yeah. I'm finding that all the time.
Also, the Gilbert company found that out. They were just marketed even core to children as a toy.
Yeah, I think maybe the Gilbert company should be tried for their crimes and go to hell. I think that's what I'm learning.
Are you telling me companies are bad?
You know, maybe.
I just don't believe you.
Yeah, it's hard. You would think they would have our best interests.
That's what they say. They're people, so
Yeah.
You just asking to get bit.
I'm an electric shark now. I don't know if you guys
Wow.
noticed that.
I'm just noticing it now. Yeah, I think this is uranium. I think you should fight back.
What's my special ability do again? Oh,
You teleported it, I think. Oh,
I think
okay.
it was gun. I think my special ability was gun.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm just like super strong shark right now. Cool.
Also, why was that fish barking whenever you're eating it?
It was
That fish-
it was a bull shark.
The bull sharks bark like a dog?
Yeah, because it's half bulldog.
Shark myth.
Gotta go up there, in there.
With little fanfare, another bounty hunt comes.
There we go.
It was interesting how quickly this game just goes off the rails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hunting bull sharks.
Like those were like fairly rounded. Like obviously it doesn't make any sense for some of them, but like, you're just a fucking alien now.
Yeah. Except the only thing he's missing is telekinesis. The only evolution after this is like he can disguise himself as a human and go into a mall.
I feel like giving you like a laser gun would be more realistic than what's fucking happening in this game.
It'd be a pretty funny callback to Ace Ventura if you didn't get a laser, but you had to fight sea bass that had lasers on their heads.
Yeah? Alright,
Sure.
just gotta go there.
E won't get that joke, but it would be pretty funny for people who've watched that movie.
I don't think it's a callback if it's a reference to something else, though. that's what I'm gonna say.
I don't know.
I think that's just a reference.
Yeah, looking up dangerous toys, the Sky Dancer flying dolls did pop up.
I thought so.
Yeah, because launching these at incredible speeds in unpredictable directions after 150 reported injuries, including temporary blindness, broken ribs, teeth, and mild concussions.
Ribs? Huh?
Yeah, I don't know how, but apparently.
How heavy were the? I guess these are a little like babies using this, but like, how heavy are these toys?
Heavy enough to break ribs, apparently.
That's
That or
cool.
I still argue that, like, you know, when a child's hyper focused and like trying to catch it before it hits the ground, they probably run into things to get broken ribs.
I don't think you can like legally claim like in an actual lawsuit and get away with it for something like that, though.
And after that, you can't.
So, like-
Possibly.
You're like me.
I mean, yeah, you can't run, you can't get away with much after that. But...
Another one that might be worth mentioning is the Snack Time Cabbage Patch dolls by Mattel. These models were widely sought after the Cabbage Patch line in the 80s and 90s. Had an automated jaw that would chew whatever was placed in its mouth.
I remember
Problem
those.
is, the doll did not stop chewing. So after 35 tiny fingers were reportedly injured by the chomping doll, Mattel removed the doll from retail shelves in 1997.
Those
So
It's
they
so
never
inter-
formally recalled it.
It's so interesting how they like don't think about these things.
Until it's too late.
Cause like that should just never get past like product testing. Like you're telling me no one tested putting their finger in it.
Yeah, it probably hurt. Why would you do that?
I mean, to be fair, there's
Also-
actually, on the modern scale of something like that, apparently enough people have injured themselves on Cybertrucks that they made a joke song about it. And there's like a bunch of videos of like people showing that like the automated trunk closing on a Cybertruck. It does like apparently it was originally set to where if something got in the way of it closing, it would try to close itself even harder to try to get whatever was in the way out of the way. So there's like videos of people putting like full carrots or a cucumber or other things like that and being snapped in half by the trunk closing on top of it.
I accidentally
here's
used my
the-
special ability and now rock music is playing.
Hell
Here's
yeah.
the thing about that, Robbie. He like literally paid to just avoid the safety things.
Yeah.
Like that is a different ballpark than a toy.
Technically, a Cybertruck is a very big toy.
Yeah.
Very expensive one too, which is kind of dumb.
Let's see. So same thing. There's uranium glass that has a bit of uranium and glows. People collect them. Probably shouldn't. I'm
They
gonna
probably
say.
shouldn't. Like, apparently they are like, they're not like dangerously radioactive, which is why people still collect them. But
Sure, and the Garfield cups from McDonald's don't have too much lead in them. You probably shouldn't have it around, though.
exactly, it's kind of like how lunch bowls have less than the maximum amount of lead that you can have in a day per Lunchable. So if you eat
Lunchables
more
have
than
a
one,
fucking like thing on their fact on their fact about that now, and they're like, it's just a smear campaign.
That's just big lead. Orca? Oh, fuck.
Orca works for Big Lead.
Also, Sam says she thinks her sister had one of those Cabbage Patch. I mean, there's a lot of like toys that are like bite down stuff, and they improved it so it doesn't bite kids' fingers off. So there's a chance it was just a similar one, I would imagine, but I don't know, maybe. What year did you say actually? What year was that? 70? Was it?
For the Cabbage Patch doll?
It was the 90s.
Yeah.
It was removed from retail shelves in 1997, so sometime
Okay.
in the like probably late 80s, early
Okay,
90s.
yeah. I had mixed up the 7.
Yeah, because I was talking about like the Battlestar Galactica one. That one was the 70s.
Mm. Instead of saying kids do dumb things, I assume they don't do quality testing with children. I'm just like kids
I
just
feel like
stick their finger at everything. That's like the first thing you should test. I feel like. Let's see. Safe uranium glass is safer than household electronics, but probably shouldn't eat on them anyways. I mean, I'm not eating on my microwave.
Anymore, obviously.
Hey, look, it's a reference.
It sure is.
I'm trying to think because like I was obsessed with like band toys and like weird toy videos when I was first on YouTube. Because that was like a large majority of content that existed at the time, anyways. But
I think it's kind of funny how much there's like YouTubers that are trying to make Nerf darts as dangerous as humanly possible.
it's probably not
Put a
hard.
tack or like a nail on them, right?
Someone will put a tack on them. Usually what they'll do is they get rid of like the air filter thing, so like it pushes more air towards it, and then they put a stronger spring on it, so that way it has more force whenever like you pull the trigger on it. And then yeah, sometimes they'll add a dart on the end of it, or a tack on the end of it, so that way like it will stick into things like a wall.
I mean, at a point, you're just literally making a gun
Yeah.
illegally.
Yes.
And recording yourself breaking the law, making an illegal gun.
To be fair, people really enjoy filming themselves doing illegal things.
That is true.
They are really good at doing that.
Yeah.
All right. Just gotta eat a couple of turtle. Oh. The orca's back.
There's Orca with Big Lead again trying to shut us up.
That's why this mission sucks, because there's just a bunch of things trying to kill me.
Mako.
Oh.
I was just remembering all the like the dumb toy videos.
Like
Which has a
YouTube
different
videos,
connotation.
or-
Yeah, like has a different connotation now than like the ones I was actually watching. So it's just an adult like talking about weird toys instead of like a kid opening a toy. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like the
Jeepers Media, I think it was the one I was watching.
yeah, I was thinking of the one that like that one kid that got stupid famous for doing toy videos, the Ryan Toys or something like that.
Yeah, that's the exact one I'm saying. I'm not thinking. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the only one I think of. That's the only one that was like in the zeitgeist for a while there.
Yeah. Again, this is like early YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like for the longest time, it's not anymore, but one of the most popular videos on Linus Tech Tips, you know, the guys who are famous for doing computer reviews, is they did a review on a toy fire truck. And that was their most popular video for like the first like 7 or 8 years of their channel.
Oh yeah.
You never know what's gonna hit.
Yeah, that's fair.
especially back then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Numbers have exploded.
And to be fair, there's also like subsects of YouTube that like we just don't know anything about because we're not part of that group that just exist.
It's true.
That when I watched that fucking Cybertruck video, there's a part where like he just got like 20 people I have never seen or heard of that I guess are just all famous YouTubers just go and try to beat up the Cybertruck. So
Yeah.
Is YouTube bad?
yes,
Okay, cool. I am on old man YouTube, so I literally just watch video essays on YouTube anymore.
oh there goes that
Yeah.
seal. Just teleported out
But yeah,
there.
there are definitely bad sections of YouTube, like enough so that people would argue that YouTube shouldn't exist because of how bad some of the content is. But it is also like, well, no, I'm saying some people would argue that. I'm not arguing that.
yeah,
But
no.
because like the thing is like YouTube at the end of the day is just like a pretty good search engine for doing like looking for things video wise.
Yeah.
I think the main like it's just the catch-22 of like you have a thing that's like anyone can upload whatever basically,
Like
and that's
YouTube
awesome
is
because
basically
like you can make stuff that wouldn't really have a purpose or audience otherwise.
right,
But it sucks because like awful people do that too. Yeah.
right. Because like I guess a good example of that would be like because you can it can be a tool to like learn how to do things. Like honestly, like whenever I was first learning how to play guitar, YouTube was a powerful tool for me to like learn how to do things on the guitar. I also had friends who learned how to make cocaine using YouTube, so
Hell yeah.
They have gotten better about that.
Yeah.
Not allowing something
like this is also early YouTube. This is early 2000s. Whenever they're like, "Oh yeah, we learned how to make cocaine yesterday." It's like, what?
No, fuck that. Bring
Like, where the hell did you
cocaine
learn
YouTube
that? It's
back.
like, oh, it's on YouTube. Like, what do you mean it's on YouTube?
Everybody should be allowed to learn how to make cocaine if it's just on YouTube.
I mean, I still just remember just watching cartoons just uploaded on YouTube in like 17 parts.
Yeah, I
because the
definitely remember
copyright
those
was
days,
not
too.
there.
That's how I originally watched Over the Garden Wall, was just finding it randomly on YouTube.
Yeah. You still could find a lot. It's much better now because when they illegally upload it, it's at least like one part that's 5 hours instead of you have to find every part and like you're on part 12 and it's like, oh, here's part 14 and 15. It's like, where's part 13, YouTube? Hmm?
Where indeed?
That's also just a weird thing. Like, just YouTube, you're just not supposed to write what part a video is anymore.
What? Why not?
It's bad for the algorithm, basically.
Oh. Can we not do that anymore then?
We do, because I don't care.
Oh, okay, cool.
Fair.
I mean, we just make stream bots.
Yeah.
I mean, I told you I didn't do that for, like, The Last of Us
The bull shark
Yeah.
highlights.
appetite.
Yeah. Basically, people are just less likely to click on a specific part of a thing.
I don't know if that's true, because
It is.
Part 3
If
and
you're
4
trying
have
to
a lot
watch
of our
the whole,
things.
yeah, if you're trying to watch the whole thing, then I feel like the parts is kind of necessary.
Yeah, but that's, like, ultimately not the point of an algorithm.
Yeah. It's almost like machines don't think the same way humans do. Weird.
It's not true, they're people.
Part A, B, C, and F says if an exact.
I feel like there's going to be a giant creature. Like, if I do, like, endgame stuff, there'd be, like, a giant creature I have to fight or something.
I think
Yeah, like
that's
that-
just your ocean phobia.
Maybe. I do not like how my shark looks. I'm really trying not to look at him.
You should have more weird tendrils.
Which would also lean into my argument that you should fight the Kraken at the end of this game.
That'd be great. That'd be fun.
Yeah?
You're gonna fight that guy. Is
Yeah.
ultimately
Yeah,
what's
I
gonna
know.
happen.
But it would be cool if you could just fight like a Kraken or Cthulhu.
That would, I mean, a kraken would just be like actually on par because like krakens are just big squids.
Yeah.
Cthulhu maybe not.
It would be funny though.
God, takes forever.
There it is.
Wait, is that it? That's where it says to go.
I believe
yes.
so.
That's the only opening you have seen for like 5 minutes, right?
It's just there shouldn't be humans in here because this is a defunct thing.
Try,
Yeah, but humans
remind me
love
what
running,
you did. Remind me what
humans
you
love
did for the
trespassing.
large majority of your childhood.
Yeah. If there's anything Dry should know is that humans love to trespass.
It is fun.
When shark season ends, hunters return to their normal routine of bouncing checks at river.
You also have a crazy amount of oxygen now.
Yeah, I've really upgraded my stuff a lot.
I catch 3 of them killer whales.
Yeah, you're supposed to space this out a lot better.
Yeah.
Say I got a real keen
Maybe if it didn't have a weird system for triggering the next part of the video game.
Right?
And I think I'm max level now too.
And yeah, just showing Mega
Huh.
in level 30.
Yeah.
Weird.
And I still have to keep doing missions until
Wasn't there level 45 like sharks in the water before?
that one whale, yeah, was level 45.
I feel like you're gonna hit like a cap on capper.
Maybe. Because there's still stuff that I haven't like unlocked, so yeah.
Yeah, your other organ.
Oh yeah. Requires truth quest.
Yeah,
So I
level
just have to
35.
get through enough level or enough quests to be allowed to level up again.
According to Google, level 40 is your cap, which is increased by the Truth Quest DLC.
Oh,
DLC?
wow.
Yeah, it says Truth Quest DLC.
Wow, I have to get DLC. I'm not
Wait,
going
are you sure you don't want to see if you can just level up through the thing or no? As I don't know if any of the other people are triggered by the same system or not.
Well, I think my goal is just do the quests. Like, I'm doing my thing. Yeah, I'm doing story quests.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why does it kill 10 turtles? What?
It's the quest.
And there will be
But yeah, apparently level 30 is the start of the end game, is what they're saying.
Oh, so I'm not supposed to be level 30?
Maybe not.
Not halfway through the game, probably no.
Huh.
Because yeah, there's that, and there's a lot of people asking why they're stuck at level 30. So I'm guessing like, or past level 30 doesn't happen until you start going into DLC stuff.
I like the idea of people asking that. It's like, have you never played a video game? They have caps in them. They're not infinite.
Why
I
am
think
I
people
not
are
level
thinking that
3000
because-
right now?
I think they're thinking that because like with the DLC, it's like marketed that you can get up to level 40.
Well, yeah.
So maybe the cap is 30 unless you do the DLC stuff. Then the cap is 40 when you start doing that.
Right. Well, I feel like that's pretty clear too. Is if you have DLC, you're higher than 30. If not, you're 30. Like, I don't understand where the confusion part's coming for these people. It's like, man, I went to McDonald's and ordered a McDouble, and they just gave me a hamburger with 2 patties.
Where's my third patty on my McDouble?
I mean, that's just like where's the McDouble? It's just a double hamburger.
Where's my
I
mix?
say that. I think McDonald's does in fact have a double hamburger. I learned.
They
'Cause
do have a double
gave-
hamburger and a double cheeseburger. It is different from a
Yeah.
McDouble, though.
Technically speaking, but also it's charged differently, and it pisses me off.
Would you like to know the difference between a McDouble and a double cheeseburger?
The amount of cheese, if I remember right,
Yep, it's just a double cheeseburger has one more cheese.
and cost, I believe, almost $1 more.
It used to only cost 37 cents more. You know, the cost of the one more slice of cheese, but now it does cost $1 more.
Because
sucks.
capitalism.
Yeah. Oh, and they're getting rid of their $5 meal deal.
Oh, good. It wasn't expensive enough to go to McDonald's nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing was, that was actually a pretty good deal.
Well, that's why I had to get rid of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have to have the stupid app for that?
No.
Some of my own money.
Get it at
Oh.
the restaurant. Restaurant, I say.
Lazy tag
You could get it at a McDonald's.
I mean, I get pissed off when they lock behind their shitty app.
Yeah, they really want people to use it enough so that if you want a deal, you better download that fucking app.
Yeah. think
Not
I
me,
move
I
way
hate-
faster when I'm treading water.
I think that's true in actual sharks. I think that's a shark fact.
Shark fact.
I'm a very large shark now, also.
Shark fact.
Shark fact, a large shark.
I guess another shark fact that we're learning is that whenever they become a mega shark, they get glowy blue tendrils.
No, that's
Well, no,
because
that-
I've
and they can
evolved
shoot
to shoot
lightning.
electricity out, Robbie. That's specific to me.
Yeah, that's part of being a mega shark is that you shoot electricity and grow tendrils.
No, it's
Shark
not-
myth.
that's a different thing than mega shark. Just mega sharks are just big. Jirai just does that.
Yeah, that's just my thing.
Shark myth. Dry myth.
Dry it.
Dry myth. Has anyone noticed that Dry and Bigfoot have never been seen in the same place at the same time?
Ooh.
We're just friends.
Also, Dry does have a tendency to be blurry on film.
Have we ever seen the back of Dry's head?
I don't know if we
Not
have.
actually. I would bet the stream has not.
Dry, quick, make this pose real quick.
Do this real quick.
Do they still make shitty cryptid shows, or do they? Is it just like
Oh, yeah.
shitty cryptid videos now?
No, they still make the shows. It's a lot of podcasts too, though. Actually,
Yeah.
What are you gonna say about this game?
I would be okay if this game ended now.
I feel like we got
Apparently
most of
we're
it
in
at
endgame
5
territory.
hours.
Yeah.
The sea wolf remains a
I know we're like halfway according to the fight people guide.
I don't think that's required.
No.
I think that that's just a side thing. That if I want to cause a bunch of chaos, I can do these. And
Well,
when I
we
do these,
but
they
we
give
had
me evolutions.
but we weren't able to progress through the rest of the stuff until we like killed 2 of them at one time.
That is a thing that happened, and I'm hoping that that's not the case going doing
Rather.
Going shark.
going shark. I think I'm going shark. I think I'm going shark. I really think so.
Yeah, my favorite Danny Phantom episode is when he went shark.
Do I have to be on the bridge?
Probably.
How do I get on there?
I think I've seen all those negative reviews. What they were getting at now. A lot of them played the game for longer than 4 hours.
I mean, I still enjoy sharking. It's just
I mean, it's kind of
Yeah.
like it's the fish version of that game Black. Like if you like shooting guns, Black is a good game, but like the thing is you just shoot guns a lot for 8 hours.
that game did not hold up well. I've played it again recently.
So even if you
I
like
did-
shooting guns, it's not for you anymore.
Yeah.
I guess I was wrong. I guess you're going there.
Because yeah, that was like the one main selling point is that like it was like will consider to be like one of the best shooting in FPS games you can get at the time, but like it doesn't really evolve on itself at all. You just keep shooting
Yeah.
like endless amounts of bad guys over and over again.
Right. Trawl in a day's work. Fuck you, Bo.
This game just like I feel like it really shows the advantage of like less is more.
Yeah.
Because like I think just a lot of these mechanics don't really mesh well, especially because like a lot of them basically require you to like go all the way back to the start and then do one thing and then go back over here
Yeah.
if you want to like find all the shit.
Yeah.
I don't
So
think
it-
this needs to be open, like semi-open world. I think it's my main thing about this game. I
Yeah.
don't think the giant ass map does it much favors.
I think that's the big downside, honestly. It takes so long to get from place to place.
And then you can barely quick travel because if you're fighting anything, it prevents you from doing it.
Yeah. Okay. I need get to there.
Also, Savoon is arguing that we should have a level cap sideways 8.
This is a game that I could see myself just like 100%ing though, just like putting on a podcast and just doing it.
This does kind of feel like one of those games you used to podcast play.
Yeah. Like, it's not unpleasant to play, it's just extremely simple.
Yeah. So you can have like
So-
a distraction of like listening to other people talk and about more interesting things while playing this game.
Yeah.
It's always so different or interesting how different we are, because like I literally just can't do it that way. Like the whatever I'm listening to is the background noise for the video game. Like I would not be able to. I could barely focus on a podcast anyways. But like, if I'm trying to play a video game, there's no way any of that information is gonna stay in my head.
It does. For me.
I was gonna. You heard what was gonna be said next.
But I think they try to avoid that with this game in like kind of a lazy way, to where like the narrator has something to say on pretty much everything. It's like, hey, you want to hear the narrator's quips? You better be paying attention.
Some of his lines are okay.
Yeah. He's a very punny narrator. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Stalk their practice, fully aware of the grisly horrors that await them upon a single misstep.
Speaking of,
That wasn't even a joke.
Nope.
Ugh.
Get some water here. I like that I went from just being a shark to now I'm just a gigantic electric shark because I was so overleveled I was able to just...
You said you hated looking at your character.
Yeah, I don't like the look of him, but I'm very powerful.
Dry likes the power fantasy at least.
Why
I've
is this
always
skate
wanted to
park
be a shark.
submerged?
Oh, that's what they are in New Orleans.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
don't
Sorry.
give you no
Yeah.
scholarships for winning no big air rail jam.
I'll go kill an apex now.
Where?
Somewhere.
Exclamation point? Or no?
Just says Killer Queen, kill the Apex.
Were you the one that put the exclamation point on that map, or is that the thing?
Oh, there it is.
Okay, I thought so.
Oh, okay. Can I fast travel?
You do gotta fight an Apex Orca.
What's the point of the fast travel if it's just gonna be like, sorry, this thing that poses no threat to you is gonna stop you?
Nice little
This
lake.
game could use the Earthbound system.
That's what I'm saying. Ugh, gotta wait in this tunnel. They can't follow me into the tunnel. I lied.
That guy can.
Apparently they can follow me directly into the tunnel.
If the boats start going in there.
That would be pretty funny.
All I
say
say
is
is
water.
water. So I shat my pants.
And then I... Oh, it's not. It's jizz, not shit. I jizzed in my pants. That's what it is. That's the song.
Yep. That's the Lonely Island song from
Yep.
2 decades ago.
A decade?
I don't think a decade's right. I mean,
When did that song come out? Google.
Yeah, I'm Googling it right now.
2009.
Wow. Almost 2 decades ago. Jesus Christ, that's crazy.
So you guys were, yeah, halfway there.
I mean, I'm a little closer.
That makes me feel real
That's the
old.
important part.
I mean, I think I told you guys what made me feel old.
The passage of time.
That too. I think it was realizing that the PS3 is a retro console now.
Yeah, it is.
I think I brought this up last time you said it's so funny because it's one image where it's like talking about the DS and the Wii where it's like, huh? No, retro consoles are like the NES and stuff. The or it was like the PS2 and whatever is still new, and that image is older than the PS2 was when it came out.
Whoa!
Whoa. Get bent.
Juggle
Gotta love how
that
the
ball,
Apex Orca is at SeaWorld.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. No retro consoles like the NES and SNES, right? The PlayStation 2 and the DS are pretty new. See if I can figure out what this image.
Orcas, once the
Got
featured
it.
attraction at marine mammal parks, now have a new favorite trick: killing things.
Okay, it looks like that image is not as old as I remembered it being,
But still old.
I mean, like 5 years ago.
Not as old, but old.
Yeah,
No.
not as old.
But old, yeah.
All right. We're not going to beat this game tonight. But
No.
we're going to stop the stream tonight. And
That's
next
fair.
week, we're going to beat this game.
I hope.
We're going to do it. We got to. We've got How many chapters are? Story complete, 91%.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We could beat the game tonight.
Try. You could do it if you want.
If you really wanted to, it is possible.
You guys got places to be?
I gotta be to work.
I got work in the morning.
So no then. Great.
You made me solo a stream to finish it once. Twice, I
feel
think,
like that's
actually.
not enough game for a whole stream next week.
Didn't do it.
I'm doing
Crush
for
it.
it,
it.
bud.
Go straight to the fucking things each time.
Yeah.
No, speaking of old things, there was like an old old Flash cartoon. I'm trying to think of the name of the famous website that has a bunch of Flash
Newgrounds?
animations on it. Yeah, Newgrounds. Thank you. An old Newsgrounds cartoon that like I can't remember the name of it, but I remember there's like one joke in particular we used to say amongst our friends group for a while. Because it was like joke of it because like the thing is like the kid had like a hypersuit that he used to like fight crime and stuff like that. But like one of the gags they had at the beginning of an episode was like he was sleeping in his bed and he woke up and he started screaming. He's like, huh? Ah! Oh, never mind. It's just the hypersuit. Ah! Oh wait, it's just Spider-Man. Wait a minute. What are you doing in my room, Spider-Man? Are you stalking me? He goes, no, and then shoots a web at him and then swings away.
That's a very early 2000s joke.
Yep,
Yes.
sure is.
I'm
I
not
remember in our,
familiar
like-
with that one.
Yeah, it's something in the hypersuit. I can't remember the name of it exactly.
Can't argue with that.
But then again, I'm also speaking about a Flash cartoon, so it's going to be old just by saying it's a Flash
Sure.
cartoon.
I mean, Flash stopped like letting you use it. I think. God, I don't know, 8 years ago.
Damn. Hey, I found the net. That's the barrier.
Yippee!
I googled when Flash ended, and it gave me the TV show.
I saw that too. Yeah. When did Adobe Flash end? 2020. Okay. No,
Okay, so
only
yeah,
5
about-
years ago. And even not even that long, 5 years ago, because it was the end of 2020.
Yeah. It might as well have been at the beginning of 2021.
So basically 4 years ago,
That's not bad.
which is essentially 3 years ago. I think you can just go over this net, Jiraiya.
I don't think I can. It's the barrier.
Port Clovis has
You
grown
can't just
bored,
jump over that.
No.
leaving our shark to
Visible
fight
wall.
another day.
Oh. That's.
I thought for half a second I forgot that you had electric powers, and I thought the net was shocking you. I was gonna make a joke like, "Well, that's one way to make sure you stay in bounds."
That would make, I mean, not with his electric powers, but that would make more sense than it being a weird invisible barrier. Like, what the fuck? When was
You know
that
what'd be a
added
pretty-
to the game?
You know what would be a funny invisible barrier is if you flew or if you swam too far out into the ocean, if Poseidon just grabbed you and threw you back into the like the playable areas.
That'd be good.
What if you just hit the edge of the world? It's just it's a flat Earth in this game.
They just like fall off the edge.
Just fall off the edge.
Circular staircases and a mosaic swimming pool.
Oh, Jesus, that's what was
Shadowing
hitting
is
me.
still only Fort Clovis's second
There's an orchid.
ostentatious yacht.
I thought you did that shots. I was like, what?
That's right. Swim away. Swim away.
You know, this game needs the Nemesis system. That's what I'm thinking.
It would be more fun with it, actually.
Just whenever you go up
Be
to
constantly being harassed by the same fucking whale every time.
Yeah.
What game was the Nemesis system?
Shadow of Mordor.
And Shadow of Mordor.
And then they just never used it again, huh?
Yeah. They made it to where nobody else could use it, and then they never used it again.
Fuck off, sperm whale.
So we basically have to wait until the copyright ends on it for us to see it in other games.
Which is gonna be a long time if
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
I mean, a good example of that is Namco actually has the copyright to have where you can play mini games during loading screens, but now games load so fast that would be no use for that.
Didn't
Well,
that,
it is done.
Yeah, that one.
Like, yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
like it ended, I think, last generation, which is
Around
not
the time
really
the game started
yeah.
loading so fast that you didn't really need it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We're pretty close, 2035 is when the Nemesis copyright ends.
Okay.
Cool. Video games
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
exist anymore at that point.
So yeah, we'll see it whenever we might see it in other games whenever me and Dry in our mid-40s. Cool.
Don't worry, that's when I'll put it in my game.
Oh, good.
Used to eat over a ton of food every day.
I'm like, Dry, I know you were asking for it. I put the Nemesis in my game, and then you keep it up, and it's like Animal Crossing. I'm like, remember when you hit him with the
A
net.
Nemesis system is just like your neighbors mad that you're planting more corn than they are.
That'd be awesome, actually. I would love that.
Discover the miracle of self-love.
I mean, that would
That
be
would
one
be-
way. Go on.
That would be the stupidest, but actually like the most genius implementation of it. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of into the idea of like stories of seasons, just having like competitive farming with the Nemesis system.
and again, like just if you hit them with like a net by accident, they just fucking like grudge for like months.
Yeah. You just wake up one night to them stealing your horse. They're getting aggressive on you. Jeez.
Plus the sperm whale, it really got me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sharks I can take.
Dry's not a fan of sperm.
Nope.
You know one thing
Just
about
end of
Dry,
sentence.
which is that he doesn't like sperm. What does your active do again?
It makes me super strong and do a ton of electrical damage.
Okay,
So it
I see.
stuns
That's
them
why
like
you're
crazy.
fucking up this sperm drill.
Yeah.
Once spotted, have mistaken
Try for the best because there's two of them.
Well, his thing's over. He has to wait for his passive to proc again.
Oh, there we go.
You know, they should add this class to Final Fantasy 14.
Electric shark class.
Yeah. You know, if they needed it to be like lore accurate, they could make it like a chocobo or something.
God damn.
There's nothing left for you in this game, Duran. You're fucking up everything. Nothing. You just have to find more hammerheads.
Yeah.
It's kind of the king of the sea now.
Yeah. If this was Feeding Frenzy, he would have won. The credits would have
I'd be
rolled.
on my like 7th tank right now.
Yeah.
Two more.
And when are they bringing Feeding Frenzy? There's the remake for the thing.
I think so. I'm pretty sure they did like a mobile game for it.
You know, does that count? Me
Mobile game
looking at
never
the
counts.
most reasonable thing to release on a mobile game. Does that really count? Alright, what is it?
Are all my missions here just kill a bunch of fucking hammerheads?
Oh, it's PopCap owns this shit. So they're not doing shit.
Of course,
with it.
PopCap owns it.
It's looking like there were only 2 Feeding Frenzy games ever.
Really?
The second one did not do good in the reviews.
Oh.
The first one also didn't do good in reviews, actually.
Good. Good.
Fuck them fish.
But don't
Whoops.
fuck the fish though.
Oh shit, I could buy Feeding Frenzy for $1.
Oh shit. You better do
Okay,
it.
it's
It's a bad
so
game,
funny.
but that's a good deal.
No, so on Steam, it's overwhelmingly positive.
Why?
So my guess is it's not a game that like critics care about.
Yeah.
It's a very casual game. All PopCap just made casual games for a long time.
That's
I
something
think
else I kind of want to look up.
It is so insane because PopCap used to release like a billion like casual games, and now they don't do like anything.
I mean, I think there's the market to where if you just have one mobile game that hits, you don't need anything else.
Yeah.
There.
All right, 10 more.
I mean, they had a billion mobile games that hit.
Yeah, that's true.
They were kind of like the mobile game people for a while there.
What is their like most recent game?
It's gonna be something you never heard of that has a giant fan base.
Well, this thing lists 4 series, which I feel like is a bad list because they made a billion video games. Alright, what do we got? PopCat Studios. We make great games.
So first, a lie just immediately.
Hey, they make fun. They make a lot of great games. It's just they also have a bunch of shitty mobile games now. I still like. I love Plants vs Zombies and like Peggle and stuff. They're like just fun little games.
Peggle is fun, actually.
I mean, it's also kind of the same thing as like me and Dry are fans of the Tales series, but they also have a bunch of shitty mobile games.
Of the what?
The Tales series, like Tales of Fantasia, Tales of Destiny,
Oh,
Tales
yeah.
of Symphonia.
Yeah.
It looks like they just went all out on Plants vs Zombies.
Nice.
Mostly the Garden Warfare. It looks like.
If they go to the Bird Dog Grill for its endless
Me and Robbie played a lot of Garden Warfare too.
You did tell me
Yeah.
that.
That was kind
What
of our,
about-
like, whenever I'd get off of work and like we would just hang out for a while. Like we played Garden Warfare for a while there.
It's a fun game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you ever play Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville though?
No,
That's
We
the
talked
most
about it,
recent
but
of
we
the
never-
Garden Warfare.
I've not played that one.
Yeah, there was talks of it. It just never really happened.
Yeah. That game's fun because it's just simple. It's easy. The shooting feels pretty good, and all the characters have weird abilities, and it's part tower defense, part like MOBA thingy. It's fun.
I just was mad because I like Plants vs Zombies, and it was not Plants vs Zombies.
Up one.
Oh,
Something happened.
I mean, I lost Raya. I don't know what's up. Hello?
Oh yeah, I'm guessing something happened considering he's not on stream right now.
Oh, there we go.
He exploded. Damn.
The
Oh, we
audio was-
almost saw the back of his head right there.
Oh,
That was
can never
close.
be sure though.
Got real blurry whenever looking at the back of his head.
It was I was just sad because it wasn't Plants vs Zombies.
Yeah.
One thing I decided to start looking up is what are the cheapest games on Steam?
There's a lot for like I think legally I think you're only allowed to put it down to 47 cents or something.
No, the cheapest you can make it apparently is 99 cents. So whenever it's on sale, it can go cheaper than that. Like there's a couple games that are 99 cents but are on sale that are for 51% off, so they're 49 cents.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like I think you're
Like the
not
absolute
allowed to
cheapest
go
you can
lower.
go. Yeah.
It's
Because
like
everything that I'm
47
seeing, like
on-
the lowest that I can see it going is down to 49 cents.
Yeah, because like Steam ultimately has to make some sort of profit off of it,
Right.
and anything lower I think would be more money in the
Oh shit.
everything else.
Like it would cost them more money to sell it than it would for them to. Yeah.
There are a lot. I mean, I know they had to crack down on like trading cards and stuff because they had issues where like
Yeah.
basically companies were making money off of the trading cards.
Yeah, because what it was is like there's also a cap on like how much you can sell those things, but some of them like they would sell it for so much and then like you had to add some other extra thing on it to make it worth even more. Like, if I can find that, it was like
There are a lot of puzzle games, like shitty puzzle games made, and then the cards would be worth a lot somehow.
yeah. I
like
remember one
that.
time like because like they have foils of the cards for like the trading cards that you can get. And I had a foil that at one point in time apparently was worth $19.
What?
Yeah, there's no way I was going to be able to sell it for $19, but that's what it said that it was worth.
Did you sell it?
No.
Robbie has.
How do you know? What if
I
it
don't
was
think
worth?
anyone in the right mind would pay $19 for one of those cards.
Robbie, no one in the right mind buys Steam trading cards. So you only have people in the wrong mind. So just fucking try it. Shit. I got fucking like 50 cents for a normal trading card last week.
I mean, let's see here.
The luckiest thing you could do is like just be there when the trading cards get added, because like all the prices are going fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Fat, rich milk from a lactating seal enables bursts of high energy.
And it's very nice because if you already beat the game, it'll just like give you all the trading cards based off your Steam hours.
Whoa! What are all these guys doing? Holy shit!
I think they're hunting.
Oh, okay.
Conventional apprehension methods
This game really does just give you busy work.
Yeah.
untrained, unlicensed individuals.
Come on, just let us beat the video game at this point. That guy didn't count, I guess?
I guess that was dumb.
Weird.
I don't know if I believe some of these numbers. Because like
Yeah.
whenever you're talking about the trading cards, I looked up some of the most expensive Counter-Strike skins. Because there's like a lot of skins that go for stupid amounts of money. And I remember thinking like, oh yeah, they had one that somebody tried selling for like $400 because that was the max that you're able to like sell things for on their trading card or on their trading thing. But now they're saying that there's some skins that people are trying to sell for like $20,000.
Yeah, so like there's like a gambling sites outside of Steam. So you like buy it through that way. It's
I
a-
guess.
I remember this because my roommate actually got lost like $50 or something
Oh, really?
through one of those in high school,
Oh shit.
Huh.
which not legally allowed to gamble. So that, you know, lawsuits could have happened there.
Yeah.
The fact that she was just allowed on that site with no check.
Huh.
Anyways, so yeah, I mean, Steam basically just gives them a slap on the wrist for this stuff, but like, there's a bunch of like gambling for CS:GO skins and shit, basically.
Yeah. Because apparently last I looked, it apparently exploded for how much they're selling shit on there.
Yeah.
So there's that. I guess there's some that are trying to say like their skin is worth over $1 million, but I don't take that seriously.
Like, I mean, it's like retro game things where like people just kind of make up prices
Yeah.
and say it's worth that.
Because, yeah, the most expensive CS2 skin is a Karambit case-hardened blue gem worth $1.5 million. Which, I don't believe that, but
It's only
sure.
worth that if someone buys it.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of one of those things, how they were trying to say that the Black Diamond Disney VHSs were worth, like, hundreds of dollars. Because people were trying to sell them for hundreds of dollars on eBay, but no one was buying them.
Yeah. That happens a lot. Or like reportings on that, and then it's like, oh, actually, this was probably just like, what is it, money laundering?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happens a lot in the retro game
That is
market, if
fair.
I remember correctly.
Yeah, that does happen.
But also, Robbie, if you just put all of your digital cards on sale, you can definitely just buy a game.
If someone would buy them,
They do.
I have a bunch that are currently on sale that nobody's buying.
Are you checking the price? I always do the technique of just do 2 slower than whatever it tells you it's worth.
Yeah, I usually sell it for less than what it's worth, but no one's exactly buying that, or doesn't just because they put them for sale doesn't mean people are going to buy them.
I've sold.
I think you're
every
doing
one I've ever
something
bought.
wrong, Robbie, because like I've never had one take like longer than 2 days to sell.
I've had a hold on, let me check. Yeah, I'm
like-
looking at them right now. One of the foils that I have apparently back in Christmas sold for $5, but recently they haven't sold for more than $3. There's another one. Another because I have 2 foils, and another one of them says that it's starting at $5.82, which I don't know if I believe anyone would buy that either.
Just so
Yeah,
put it
I
at
mean-
$5.50 and see if it sells.
I mean,
I
stuff
doubt
like that you could check. The foils, I guess, I do believe foils as well, because like someone has to actively look for that.
Yeah.
Right.
But like normal trading cards should sell in like a couple of days, at most. And like if you sell enough, you get like $1, and then you can buy a random indie game.
I mean, that's the whole idea.
Yeah. Because like the cheapest ones I ever sell, I think, are like 3 cents something. I also probably get a lot more trading cards than you do, though, considering I play so many
A
random
bunch of mini games. Yeah. I mean, I have 12 pages of cards, so.
That's absurd, yeah. The game does
It's gonna
not
take
just,
forever to go through.
the game does not want to end.
It doesn't. No.
Somewhere around here.
It's holding on for dear life.
Funding a diving expedition
So yeah,
for you.
apparently some of the listings that I put on there were canceled and was just returned to me.
Yeah, so it probably was someone was like, I'll buy it, and then their card got declined or something.
No, it says you canceled the listing in the community market, which I never canceled any of the listings that I put on there. I think they just
Just after so long, maybe.
yeah, after so long it just went back into my inventory.
Am I
Do
supposed
you have to
go
do-
there?
What does your objective thing say?
Golf
don't have one.
progress 50%. Check on Scaly Pete. Complete boss.
What's your
So
golf
your-
progress?
There.
Your golf progress is 31. You have to find more shit.
Okay. Get me out of this cave. I hate the cave systems in this game.
The predatory scavenger is often quite content to dine on whatever.
Let's just go find fucking signs and license plates.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do all the little quick missions. If I can get out of this fucking cave. Doesn't help that I'm a giant.
Yeah.
Makes it harder to squeeze through things.
looking at?
Over here. Gotta kill a thing over here.
Is it in the fucking cave?
Ugh, I fucking hope not.
Might be.
Yes. I mean, check the surface first, I feel like.
Yeah.
Is it the
It's
boat?
this guy, I think.
The biggest?
Yeah.
Okay. Small fishing boat.
Yeah, this is the thing.
X says destroy target.
Yeah.
I'm just annoyed because, like, what's the point of making you find 50% of this area?
The
to make you
devs
play the
worked
game
really
more.
hard on the game and they want you to explore? So they're forcing you?
Oh, everything else is so far away.
You don't have. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter now because you're in a fight. You don't have like a fast warp over there, huh?
For some of
I'm
the
guessing
way
no.
there, but I'm in a fight, so I gotta wait till I'm not.
You gotta wait until you're not in a fight, but the bad thing about being level or max level is that everything wants to fight you now.
Yeah.
This is so dumb. Like, why is this fucking swordfish trying to get on your shit? Like, it ain't winning.
It's not about winning, it's about sending a message.
I can get a little closer. Save some time. The load's like
Can you
nothing. So
Can you upgrade your speed? Is that an upgrade you have?
I bet I.
Hopefully.
Oh hey, I have a head I can put on.
A bonehead.
Just upgrade that.
Now
all
his
the
eyes
way
look
real
kind of
quick.
silly.
I think I have my speed one on actually.
Can you upgrade?
Body, yeah, 25% swim speed. Yeah, I'm fully upgraded on all that too.
Alright.
Coastal risk analysis reveals that someday someone here is going to get a sizable check from the National Flood Insurance Program.
But I do go faster when I'm on the surface, so I'm gonna do that. Boom. Anybody watching any good anime?
I'm watching a couple, yeah.
I should be, but not really.
I'm watching one about a bunch of girls that form a band, which describes a very large amount of anime.
Yeah, I was about to start
Yeah.
naming off a bunch of arbitrary anime of like girls in a school starting a band together.
They're not in a school. That is an important distinction.
Oh.
They are high school dropouts.
Oh. So starting a school band adjacent then.
I mean, one's like 20-something years old. Distinctly not in
all?
school anymore. I don't know if you want me to answer that. It says My Happy Marriage Season 2.
My what?
Happy Marriage.
Is that an anime?
University sends their students out here every summer to study the reefs.
Let me see.
Guess we all got different ideas.
I
about
spelled
summer
marriage
fun,
wrong.
Yeah?
This is an anime.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like it's an anime.
It apparently was a light novel.
The ancient Greeks believed that King
So it wasn't very long
Poseidon
then?
ruled the waters, whereas here in Prosperity Sands,
Yeah, that's
there
what that
was
means.
Luxury Leisure Groups International.
That's what that means.
Wait, that's actually what it means? That's silly.
Like light novels are just light novels, yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
So he goes novella, light novel, and then novel.
Huh.
And then I'm sure there's like some kind of nickname for stupid long novels that we're not thinking of.
Bible.
Hey,
To be fair, there are some novels that are longer than the Bible.
Yeah.
fucking whale stuck up. Oh, are you...
Oh fuck.
Oh lord. Also, the one I was watching is Girls Band Tour,
Sounds like a porn.
which is a lot of fun. How?
I don't know. It has the word girls in it.
Yeah, I forgot about the most iconic porn, Golden Girls.
Pretty pornographic.
It's just sexual. I don't think that makes it pornographic.
Same thing.
Oh yeah. Which one doesn't like sex here? It's all...
It's necessary for the board to be cautious as killer whales are well-known predators of several shark species.
Oh. It has had one of my favorite jokes in a long time in anime, which is like, the 20-year-old flips off a bunch of people, and someone's like, "Oh, what's that mean?" They're like, it means thank you." And later they go to like a beef bowl shop, and the girl, like, after she finishes the meal, is like, "Thank you very much," and does the double flip off.
I'm extra thanking them.
The chef's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill this person." That was really funny.
Also,
And
there
then
actually is a name for like an extremely long novel. It's also known as a tomb or tome.
Tome.
Huh.
So yeah, it goes novella, novel, or yeah, novella, light novel, novel, heavy novel, and then a tome. Tomb.
Tome. It's
Like
tome.
Jirai just didn't. I really like that Jirai just didn't assume that it wouldn't be such a simple name as a light novel. Just a light novel. I think in Japan they have pictures in theirs. I don't think we do that here.
It would make more people read here.
Man.
I don't know. It's probably like kind of one of those weird arbitrary things, like how whenever it comes to like you know, there's songs and there's plays whenever it's like 3 to 4 songs, and then there's like a long play whenever it's like half of an album. Then when it's an album, like a long album, it's an extended album.
Where's EP? EP is just one song, or is that a
That's an
Extended play.
ah?
So yeah, that's what I was thinking of. There's just like play, long play, and extended play.
Is there like is it just how many songs are in it, or is there like a time limit you have to deal with, or?
I think it's a time limit because that goes back to vinyl records, back whenever there was like the 45s and then like the full length ones.
Oh,
and the
so yeah,
double-sided ones.
you had a literal size you have to worry about
Yeah.
then.
I guess I can look that up too.
I was gonna say, because I feel like a lot of the artists I see use it just kind of use arbitrarily nowadays. Oh, okay, thank God. I was gonna do the thing where it went to the other fucking map.
What the fuck?
Little fanfare.
Why did that low frame rate shot just fucking poke your head? What?
Oh no.
Did we find 50% yet?
Is that it?
So close, we're
Oh.
so close. We're at 47.
I got it backwards.
Oh, LP's
So-
the shorter one?
No, LP is the larger one. I thought LP was the short one, but EP is the short one.
Hmm.
So an extended play would usually comprise of 4 to 6 tracks with play time around 20 minutes. An LP is a long play, which could feature up to 10 to 12 tracks and be double the length.
Mutagen 23 is certainly heating up the evolutionary arms race.
Well, now I'm gonna go to the comments of everyone I see now and like correct them. Be like, actually, this should be classified as an LP.
Be that guy.
Yep.
He basically the guy that's the difference between stalagmite and stalactites in the comments.
Well, tights are what you wear on your legs.
And mites are what bite you in your sleep.
Yeah.
And when they're a stalaggrade, it's because they're hard as rocks.
Fuck off, Win.
That's a shark fact.
Shark myth.
Rock fact.
Rock myth.
Are we at 50? Does the count just going in here?
No, but I'm also lost in here already. I just keep following the light.
I feel like you just gotta keep going up.
I was up. I have to go down.
What's your goal?
What do you mean?
Like, I thought you just wanted to leave this.
Well, I have to enter something in. Or I don't know, it let me in here, so there's gotta be something to find.
I don't think that's true, Dry. I think we've been in many of these where there's some fish.
There's got to be something in here. Yeah, there's a couple fish.
Tame fish with no upper teeth.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, 55. Yeah, go find Pete.
Solitary
Just quick map. Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Combat.
Huh?
Because the fucking.
Oh
shark
my
right there.
fucking god. Oh, you got it. But you were distinctly not in combat. Yeah.
No, but he was nearby. It's going by Skyrim rules now.
Yeah. Can I go now? Thank you. All right.
Surely
Woohoo!
this is it.
But yeah, so also looking more into it, I guess the reason there's extended plays and long plays was it's like the difference because a 45 was a 7-inch long vinyl that usually played 4 to 6 minutes per side, so you can fit 1, maybe 2 songs on each side. And so an extended play would be like one of the bigger vinyls, and then the long play would be a vinyl that plays on both sides.
Pete
I
has
assume.
a new boat, and from the looks of it, there are several features probably not legal for civilian use.
Good.
What?
Motherfucker
These
put
boys
torpedoes on it.
Found me. So what?
Pete, I don't know what all this is, but you're scaring us.
What you gotta be scared about? You a shark?
Pete, I don't want to, but I think we need to get the police, maybe the Coast Guard involved.
You think I'm crazy? No.
A little.
I'm the same man you ever seen. Look, I didn't get here easy. But when some shark take everything I got, I'll give her the same chance she gave my boy. None! Now get the off my boat before I kill you too. The I say!
Oh shit.
Hope you got a hunger on! We serving shark etouffee tonight!
Man, this would be a fucking executive's wet dream if this just happened on the show.
An impressive battleship. But will it be enough to endure the prehistoric might of a mega shark?
He'll
Take on Pete and his refurbished World War II era attack vessel.
Hell yeah.
because that's not crazy, just excessive and violent. Very, very different distinction.
Yeah. Super different.
Totally different.
Watch, this boss is gonna be like fucking giant pain in the ass.
I'm expecting this to take 20 seconds, actually, like everything else we fought at this point. It's
Unless
just
the
gonna be.
Kraken eats him halfway through. I'm still voting for like there has to be a Kraken as a final boss.
I think this game's gonna end on a really limp ass note.
I think so
Probably.
too.
I mean, getting my sister's Xbox 360, I actually bought a game that I know for a fact ends on a very like wet fart of a boss battle.
What game is
You
that?
mean most games to that era?
Yeah. But no, I remember people complaining very specifically about that one was Fable 2.
Oh yeah, it does. I don't know what fart.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh shit.
Oh, you're getting shocked.
Sure am.
That shouldn't shock you. You're
He has electric
right?
testicles. Look under the water.
Oh no, he has truck nuts.
Electric truck nuts on his boat. Who'd have thunk
Dude,
it?
that's killing you fast.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
What is up with that? The water's weird, right?
Yeah, the water is weird.
Oh. Probably.
Maybe.
I don't know, I feel like a shark. Oh,
Turns out no.
that was a shark myth. That sharks can outrun torpedoes.
To be fair, I don't think most torpedoes are heat-seeking like that either, though.
Oh, good. The thing came back. Are you you supposed to bite it?
I think maybe. I'm gonna
Either
try.
that or maybe like do like the teleportation thing that does electricity, wherever you kind of like dodge out of the way.
My thing about that is one, it shows like a bite symbol, and
Oh.
two, again, it's optional to have the like, what's it called, like electricity powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be something. Oh, okay. I assume you probably just toss it back at the shock.
I assume. But do I have
Either
that
toss
ability?
it back or. You can shoot off in a different direction at least.
I do have that ability now. Okay. Yeah, so that's just what I gotta do. Ugh.
Just gotta get better at it.
Yeah. Aw.
Aw, that's a tease.
Wait.
Oh, what's happening? Ah. The game's struggling.
Come on, shoot a torpedo.
Yo, the PT boat.
Oh,
this,
too
is
bad, man.
this is what happened to PT.
Yep, that's famously the Silent Hills demo. How it ends is with a torpedo fight.
Do you imagine, like, just at the end of this, it just says, like, a Kojima production?
That would be kind of awesome.
That'd be pretty funny, actually.
That explained, yeah. I feel like that wouldn't feel that, like,
Yeah.
absurd.
There we go. Got my health back.
Kind of reminds me, like, whenever I was in Job Corps, one of my instructors was talking about whenever he was in Vietnam. And one of the piece of advice that he gave us was it's a bad idea to drink diesel. And I remember,
I'm very curious, Bobby. Which part of anything we have talked or seen reminded you of that?
just making banter.
Was it the Kojima? Is that the iconic
Yes, just
thing
like
that
things that you wouldn't
Kojima does?
Things that you would and wouldn't expect at the same time.
Yes. Oh. Oh, good.
Okay.
Well, that's more food.
Yeah?
Oh, they're gonna make me fight them.
They gotta make you do something.
Yeah.
It's not enough to play a video game. You have to do chores too.
I mean, to be fair, this is also a way for you to make your health go back up because it gives
Yeah.
you food.
I mean, they gave him fish to eat anyways.
Not a lot, though.
There's that seal there. That's gonna be really good for me, actually. I need that seal. There we go. Oh shit!
Holy shit!
That's a new ability.
There we go.
There's one more boat.
Somewhere there's gotta be, right?
Where does it point to?
I don't know.
Behind you.
Oh, wait. Oh, is it because one person's still alive?
I don't know.
Is it that? Oh.
This is a break the boat. That would be really dumb if that was the thing.
It didn't count up when you broke the other one.
Or is it just over here?
I think it's just over there.
Is that the one you flung 1 billion miles away?
There we go.
Alright. Oh. Track, you don't
Okay.
have to play with the boat.
But he wants to play with the boat. Oh.
Okay. Apparently you could just touch and do that.
Apparently. I think I'm supposed to dodge them, and then I'm supposed to grab them.
Maybe. It feels weird you could just put them out of the water. Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
I think we did expect you to have torpedoes. You've
Yeah,
been firing them
seriously.
for a while.
Oh, he's just shooting a bunch of torpedoes now.
Just everywhere.
God, the day-night thing is fucking up this fight.
But you're right. How'd you be immersed if it didn't randomly go day and night?
Is that it?
That might be
Was
it.
that it?
Gee.
Hopefully that's it.
Rawr.
Eat him! Just eat him!
You little beat.
Laissez le bon temps rouler.
Okay.
But I'm
It's not the same without Santa Maria.
I suppose there's a lesson to be gleaned here. Something about how the increasing commodification of the natural world has placed humans on a collision course with an environmental apocalypse.
What?
But this is a basic cable show where people tune in to watch sharks kill people, and people kill sharks. So until next fishing season, this is ManEater.
What?
Okay.
That's it. That's how it ends.
Man.
That's such a nothing.
Yay.
Limper than I even expected.
Yeah. I mean,
But the after credits scene?
The after credits.
Shark will rise again or whatever they fucking...
congratulations, you have finished the main story. You may continue to eat, grow, evolve. Evolutions found 16 to 26. Level 6 infamy rank.
Crawfish Bay 9%.
I did not hang out there much, huh?
Nope.
The shark
He-
has somehow survived the multi-gigajoule explosion unscathed. But just like that,
What?
she's on to other things.
They left the
Wondering about
the coded thing in by accident.
Depictions of actual death. So I'm now broadcasting online, free from the meddling of censorious busybodies.
Okay.
And then it's
So it broke
Endgame,
the fourth
huh?
wall. That's the end of the game.
Huh. Oh, yeah. Scent of a new, unfamiliar creature lingers in the water, something that could possibly threaten your apex status. I'll let you know what it is, Robbie. Because I'm not doing it.
Okie dokie. It's something. You gotta investigate it.
I don't think Jared
They
has
want you to keep playing.
DLCs of him.
I do not have the DLC, and I will not have the DLC.
No,
I'm just...
that's actually that's the last thing I want from this is more game.
Yeah.
Honestly. Not that I was playing, of course, but
Yeah, 8 hours felt like a few hours too long for that game. It didn't need to be
That's
open
fair.
world, honestly. It's fun enough. It's totally fine.
So it's totally fun for like 4 or 5 hours, is what you're saying.
Yeah, this have been like a perfect rental game back in the day, honestly.
That's fair.
Would have been great for that. All right, well, that's that game. That's ManEater. 7 out of
Indeed.
10.
That's still
same
not a
score
bad
as
rating.
Last of Us.
This game on par with The Last of Us.
That's
how this works. We have a link tree.
Yep, it's already in the chat.
What?
lanktr.ee/LOIP gives you a link to the Instagram where Dry probably is putting stuff out. I don't know right now.
Yeah, a new one just came out this last week about the Muppets.
Wow, all of them?
Just the newest one.
Every single one.
Every Muppet in existence.
It's a very emotional video.
Yeah, Safun got it right. A game to go to when you feel like violently chowing down.
Yeah, it is. That we have our podcast there that you can find through the link tree. A new episode comes out on Friday.
Ooh.
It is on 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Wow.
Part of our
Big
All
one.
Bangers No Filler series this year.
All bangers, no mash.
Yeah.
Oops, all bangers.
So yeah, it's a pretty fun episode. We talk about a whole lot of things on there.
Yeah, we
actually.
did talk about quite a bit in that one.
So check that one out on Friday. That'll be fun to listen to. I enjoy that one. What else? Let's Talk Crypt. 2 more episodes will be coming out at some point when we can record them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Kind of been dealing with weather and other things that were beyond our control.
Yeah, a million things have been happening. So
Yeah.
we'll get that done though. And then maybe
Eventually.
it won't be done, Robbie. What if it wasn't done, Robbie?
What if you had to do all of
all the animated series?
Goosebumps?
Goosebumps I would enjoy more. I already know. I know I'd enjoy Goosebumps more.
Yeah, probably. We'd probably have more fun riffing on it, if anything.
Yeah. What else? Is that all the things?
For the podcast, I believe, yeah. Then we got the Twitch stuff. We got Twitch streams Wednesdays, Fridays, every other Saturday, which will be this Saturday.
Yeah.
I'll finally be starting Last of Us DLC after 3 years.
3 years. He's finally gonna do it. He's gonna play Ellie.
Yeah.
And then join us on Friday for Reno Fidos. Me and D will be playing some fighting games on a big old wheel. Randomly. There's a lot of them. There's over 100.
Yeah.
We still haven't gotten all of them. There's still a lot we just have never seen.
Let me know
And
when
we
you
may
get
never.
more Power Rangers, E.
Yeah, I'll at you when we get the Game Gear Power Rangers.
Yeah, thank you.
And then you'll probably yell at D because he'll be like, I don't know, on this one, E. So yeah. And then Wednesday I'll be playing a video game probably.
Yeah, it'll be your turn.
We'll figure it out, I guess, yeah.
All right. I guess Robbie also could technically. He's available now.
Yeah, as long as I'm actually like reliably here on Wednesdays, I could.
Yeah.
He's actually banned
Ha.
from video games.
Ha.
Alrighty, but yeah. So...
Come on Wednesday and watch me play a tabletop game.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tune in to that. Otherwise, should be it from us.
I believe so. Alrighty. Is my eyesight good enough to see that? It is. All right. Thanks for hanging out, Safun. Thanks, everybody in chat. Thanks, Robbie. Thanks, E.
Yeah.
Have a good one, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Have a great night. Whatever's left of it.